Ladies and folks, how we doing? So many people in the chats. Look at this. I have to scroll at the starting soon screen. That's a big deal to me. Can you guys hear me all right? Microphone good? Yes, microphone's great. I was just browsing YouTube Shorts. Welcome, Selm, Alex, Keith, other Alex, Ryan, Java, so many people in here. What's up, everybody? It's very interactive while he does something. Pretty neat. Even if you don't know what's going on, everyone's super cool. For real. That's the vibe that I want to bring. Because in all honesty, I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm not very good at Magic. If you come here for pro plays, I got bad news for you. I'm gonna be honest. If you came here for like pro next level MLG, diamond tier, master tier, TCG plays, nah. Nailed it then, man. I feel welcome, even for the candle key, which I still so clueless on. Java, what are you clued on? Well, let's start a dialogue. What are you clued on? I don't want everybody just to feel completely lost. Like, I don't know, Steely's cute and all, but I have no idea what's going on that screen. Because I know that's what all of you are thinking, right? I assume that's what everyone's thinking. Listen, I've had a pretty rough day today. I'll be honest with you. I'm looking forward to cracking some of these packs. It's been a day. I was really stressed out today. For reasons I'm not going to get into. But it feels nice to just chill, play some Magic. I know human behavior and animals. Beyond those, video games, I'm generally clueless. Okay. Human behavior and animals. Are you a vet? That would be cool. Or a trainer? That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. I'm hyped to see what happens. Or a druid. I'm a behaviorist. Boy. So how's this for human behavior? I don't know what is outside. If it's a cat or a neighbor shut the door or something. But look at this puppy for a moment. Can you hear him? Y'all can probably even hear him. Hope your day gets better. Good luck on the packs. Oh. Oh, he's just peeking through the door. Dad, Dad, Dad. What's wrong with the puppy? He wants to go outside. He was just out. Hey, Sam, my country just won the America Soccer Cup after 20-year rivalry. Long live Argentina. Dude, congrats. That's awesome. They must be throwing fireworks. Maybe. It might be fireworks. I just realized I can't hear a thing. What are you doing? Well, obviously it's better now that he can't. Better now that he can't go out. He's out of control, Chad. He's out of control. He's so cute, though. Look at him. Can you guys see him? Probably can't see him that well. He's just standing and he's like peeking through the door right here at the end of my finger. He's just peeking through the door like, hey, you coming? Waiting on you. What time is it where you are? It is 8, almost 9 p.m. Found him. See him over there? He's just got his head peeking through the door like, Dad. It's almost 9 p.m. We're a little late today. We're a little late today, but I'm unapologetic because night owls. So if I start an early stream, convenience. If I start a late stream, night owls. Such a cutie. Me or the puppy? I mean, me or the? It's almost 10. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm guessing both. Obviously both. Yes. Yes. Can it be both? I love this chat. Y'all are great. Oh, good stuff. Gosh, I love streaming. Makes me feel so much better. All right. East Tennessee over here. I'm in Memphis, Ryan. You ever been to Memphis? I'm in Memphis, my dude. That's as specific as I would like to be online, but Memphis, right here. By Lake Ontario. Very cool. Very cool. I'm a West Coast kid all the way over there in California. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little deduction, all right? My brain's wrinkling. My brain is wrinkling a bit. Oh, dang, you said yes. You are in California? Never mind. Ignore my brain wrinkles. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, welcome everybody from all over. We'll wait a few more minutes, then we're going to crack some packs. I'm in Cali too. What's up, California folks? All you Californians, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Oh my gosh. Play 25 lands is my daily today. No, don't swap. I want that. All I gotta do is play 25 lands today, but we're gonna open packs first. I was joking. What were you joking about? Middle of nowhere? Oh, you're not in the middle of nowhere? I mean, that's okay. I am from misery. Hey guys, what's up, Driggs? Welcome. Driggs, welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just sharing our states. Seems like we're mostly US in here. Just fine. Just fine. Where's all my Canadian and Aussie fam in euros? I guess it's like I guess it's pretty it's probably not even late. It would be early in Europe. No big deal. No big deal. Virginia, we got Missouri. Tristan in Missouri, Isaiah in Virginia. I know where those are. Listen, hey, real quick before we oh neat, I was summoned, so missed it. California represent. All right. You guys ready for me to be embarrassed real quick? I want to give people a minute to come in. I want to give people a minute to come in. So I'm going to take one of those tests. Map quiz. All right, here we go. All right. You guys ever done this? Listen, this is fun. Oh, you're in Asia? Nice, dude. Nice. All right. We're going to take this and then we're going to crack some packs. I want to give people a chance to come in. So, all right, you guys ready to embarrass me? You guys ready to, are you guys ready for me to be embarrassed? Here we go. GeoGuessr, is that what it's called? All right. Missouri. It's around here. It's around here. Oh. Oh, wait. Is it not going to move on to the... Okay. I need a better one, I think. That was Wisconsin. Okay. I think this is... what is this one? That's Michigan. I'm terrible at this. Man, I can't even start to label states like that. Come on, game. Okay, fine. I'm so close to it. I missed this. All right, what's next? Washington. I got this. Vermont. Vermont. You're so blurry for me. Do you know how to change the... If you go to the settings, am I blurry for anybody else? That's West Idaho. If you go to the, just open up a video. If you go to the settings, you should have the option here. Crystal clear on my end. Okay, good. Glad it's not my end. All right. Vomit. All right. That's New York. I know that one. Nailed it. Just rejoined the stream? Yeah, try refreshing. All right, here we go. Alaska. Here we go. Got it. North Dakota. I know it's by South Dakota. I should have known that. All right, North Dakota. Is it over here? Aha! That's South Dakota. Arizona. Square states. Your HD for me coming in crystal clear. Am here. Welcome, Gamer Awesome. Just giving people a chance to come in here while I embarrass myself. Oh, Arizona. That's New Mexico, right? Ohio. I know this one. It's one of these. I feel like I just clicked it. Okay, that was close. Fun with Maps starring Steely. That's right. Here we go. Left. I know Colorado. I know where Colorado is. Colorado's right there. Boom. Minnesota. I have no... Didn't I have no... Oh. I believe kids learned this with some music, right? I did not. Not this kid. Virginia's over here somewhere. This one? Nope. Come on now. There we go. Nailed it. Pennsylvania. Connecticut. This is embarrassing. Illinois. Massachusetts. Montana. Wisconsin. We're on a roll now. Tennessee. Arkansas. New York. I got that. Look, we're on a roll now. Mississippi, Delaware is around here somewhere. Maine, West Virginia, Kentucky. Look, I just had to hit my stride, Chad. I just had to remember. California. Oregano. Iowa. Okay. That was a little bit farther than I thought. That's a good method, right? You know, I got to narrow it down a bit. Rhode Island. Nope, that's New Jersey. Maryland. Come on now. Oh, it's the tiny one. Little tiny one over there. New Mexico. Louisiana. You can tell where I'm from right there. North Carolina is up here. Kansas. Oh, Utah. I know this. Where's Utah? I had that one. Nebraska. Y'all, I didn't even know this was a state. Where is this? Nebraska. Has anyone even heard of this place? Maps before cracks? Yeah, I'm giving people a chance to pop in. Hey, what's up, Duke? How you doing, buddy? Are you from Nebraska by chance? Where is this state? That's South Dakota, right? What's this? That's Nevada. Okay. I found it. No, it doesn't exist. They have a very northern accent, I think. Nebraska doesn't exist. I heard Nebraska's some of your show. Everyone knows Nebraska's a myth. So we need a Nebraska representative in here. All right, Oklahoma. I know this one. I thought I knew this one. I thought it was down here. Here? Okay, there we go. Nailed it. Nevada, Indiana. There we go. South Carolina, Georgia, Hawaii. See, I know all the East Coast. I messed up Virginia. Hawaii. Hampshire. The newest. Wyoming. Texas. South Dakota. New Jersey. Maryland. Was that Maryland? Guys, we did okay. It's like Acre. We did okay. I'm from New England. Welcome, gamer. I didn't know Nebraska was this bully. It was just because I didn't know where it was. I got nothing against the Nebraskans. Not bad. That's a D+, a passing grade. Did I got through that map quiz just like high school? Barely. That's an F, don't lie. Just barely. Okay, here, Las Vegas. Wait, it's an arena? Yes. Yes, where else would it be? Okay, here, Las Vegas is in a desert. I should probably specify that. You know, I'll change the title. I will change the title. There we go. IRL, clearly. Why clearly? I can't play with the chat. IRL. Wow, you're like super laggy. I'm sorry, Alex. I don't know what to do. Wish I could probably join, but I'm in video only right now because I'm in the car with no headphones. Need to study your states again. Look, I got this. All right. I got this. All right, ladies and folks. Warlock packed. But not cracking packs is more fun with it. Hey, I agree, gamer. I agree 100%. I would rather be cracking RL packs, but there's nobody to play with our IRL. All right. I would much rather play online where I can always find somebody, play whenever I want. I feel like RL cards are for investments. And I feel like digital cards are for playing, you know? Because honestly, if I owned physical cards, I wouldn't even open them. I would just sell the booster packs 10, 20 years in the future when the price goes up. The physical cards are for investing. I use untap.in. It's free and online, works well, and has modern EDH. Nice. All right, here we go. No big money, big broke. Unfortunately, online, you can't sell these cards, so there's no such thing as big money. That's why I play Hearthstone. I would get addicted to Magic if I could actually learn it. It's fun. It's fun, and there's an excellent tutorial. Just ask Ash, who is now proficient in the game, I'm sure. I am a very good for player. All right, here we go. Pack 1. Let's go. Lucky pack. Lag, just a bit. That's okay. Got a common wild card. We got a red dragon. God, I love the artwork on these cards. Plate armor. Flying fire breath 4/4. We're not going to do this for every pack, I promise. We'll be here all night. Contact other plane. Draw 2, scry 2, draw 2, scry 3, draw 3 for 4 drop. 4 drop. Cone of Cold. Tap a creature doesn't untap. I've had I did a booster draft and got hit with this nonsense. This cost me a game. All right, what's my rare? Here we go. Triumphant Adventurer. Yeah, boy, I love this card. 2 drop 1/1 Death Touch first strike. I give you a licks, Alex. I give you lick, Alex the typo. Luck. I give you lick. Thank you, Haunter. Thank you for the lick. I love this card. What a nice opening. I don't know if this is like big money or if it's like but a 2 drop 1/1 Death Touch first strike. And when it attacks, enter the dungeon. I'm okay with that. Let's go. All right, here we go. Pack 2 coming out. Dragon Disciple. You happen upon a glade. Spike pit trap, leather armor. Half-elf monk punching the ever-loving daylights out of this poor Null. Faraday's Fireball. Eyes of the Beholder. What a great card. What a great card. 6 mana minus 11. 6 mana removal. What a fantastic card. Meteor Swarm. Gosh, that's so gorgeous. There is like 0 artwork for Good and Sealed? Really? Oh, yeah, sealed. Yeah, sealed. That is forever going to be like legacy. Can't see to read that at all. Thank you for reading that off. Oh, I will do. It's always Pokemon for me. I hear you. What's up, Steely? How is everybody? Man, we're doing great, man. We're just cracking some packs. 58 to go. Look at this Meteor Swarm, though. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. All right. That's our second rare, Meteor Swarm. Off we go. Oh, I probably should have read that off from a homie, Justin. Aberrant Mind Sorcerer, Spoils of the Hunt. Earth Cult Ellie, Brazen Dwarf. Hill Giant Herd Gorger, literally gorging herds. A Dragon's Fire. Targnar, Demon Fang Knoll. Targnar. I thought he was rare. I thought he was rare. He's not. Pack Tactics. Pack Tactics, attacking creatures get +1/+0, and you can double his power for 4. All right, what's my rare? Treasure Vault. Meh. Treasure Vault, tap to add colorless. Pay 2 colorless. 2x. Tap and sack. Create X treasure tokens. Meh. It's okay, I guess. I want all the cards, so I'm not really, I'm not hurt by some of them. I mean, I don't have any of them. Ooh, common or uncommon wild card. 58. How much is? I am a Targnar. Welcome, Targnar. Green is broken until I get sucked in D&D. Just starting. Oh yeah. It's good, but green has more death touch creatures, so I feel like that can't be used much. But first strike hits first, First strike death touch, that's not a thing that you ever see on one card. For example, why use that if you can set up Finn the Fangbearer and kill in 5 hits? I don't know. It does like everything every other color does, lol. Had to refresh again. What are treasure tokens? Treasure tokens tap. Treasure tokens, you can sack them for any color of mana. That's good, Flippy. Speaking of Flippy. Goblin Morningstar, love that artwork. Got this goblin passed out. We got an owlbear. Mornicane's power. All right, you guys been paying attention to my D&D shorts? I'm sure you have. What dragon is this? Can you guess? I mean, you really only have 2 choices. You get an What is this game? Magic the Gathering. Silver? Good call, Alex. That is a silver dragon. Alex gets an inspiration. Hey, Sam, if you look at the first edition cards, you can tell the difference in artwork for sure. Which means any color, more power. True. I have like 160p, so I can't say. Gamer, I'm sorry. Sorry, it seems like you have actually that's a dog. Until end of turn, target creature becomes a dragon. It was a dog. I think it's Mordenkainen's dog that he's turning into a dragon. Mobile data is pretty bad. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. I'm sorry. All right, let's get that rare. What are we waiting on? Skeletal Swarm. Baby girl. This is a card. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the set. Those of you that have played Magic with me know that green black is my favorite. And this is OP. Stand by. For those of you that can't see the text, I'm going to read it to you. Each skeleton you control has trample and attacks each combat if able. And gets +X+0, where X is the number of skeletons you control. Trample, +X+0 for each skeleton. Oh, that's not all. That's not all. At the beginning of your end step, at the end of your turn, create a tapped 1/1 black skeleton creature token. If a creature died this turn, make 2. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? At the end of your turn, make a zombie. Next turn, it swings. If it dies, at the end of that turn, make 2. The zombies generate themselves. They have to swing each combat. They get +X, trample. No bonuses to their toughness, by the way, just attack. That's not a big deal, though, because guess what happens if they die? I get 2 skeletons at the end of my turn. They get replaced right away. Oh, I love this card. Bruh, dude. Bruh, this is, oh, I love this card. And it's got my color, and it's my colors. My goodness, skeletal swarming. Green, black, baby girl. And you guys know green's got doubling season. Sorry to bring up D&D. No. Let's talk D&D. Sorry to bring up D&D, but would you let a player be a skeleton? Ooh, I don't know, man. I mean, you can be a necromancer and own a skeleton, but playing a skeleton, that's kind of tricky. That's kind of tricky. Would I let a player play a skeleton? Battlecry and Divine Smite. Gosh, that artwork is just beyond me. Scorn of Stygia, Clattering Skeletons. This is a good card. You find the villain's lair, counter target spell, or draw 2 cards, discard 2 for 3. That's a pretty good card. Put some background. There, he's not so bony. Say the person dies and you have a necromancer in your party. Oh, that's interesting. I can see the stream now. Awesome. That's what Reborn are for. That's very true, Alex. I would say play a Reborn and just for flavor, you look like a skeleton. Hey, Sam, have you ever heard of the Black Lotus card? I have. One of the rarest cards in all of Magic the Gathering. Or at least the most notorious. Lair of the Hydra, land. If you control 2 or more lands, it comes into the battlefield tapped. You want to open with this one. Taps for green. Or you can pay X and a green to create a turn this land into a Hydra. With XX power and toughness. X can't be 0. Next pack, please. All right, what do we got? Trelasara, Moon Dancer. Gain life, put a counter on it. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 on it. Evolving Wilds. Dwarfhold Champion, Mimic, Sepulcher, Ghoul, Ray of Enfeeblement. I have the stream at 360p. All right. I used to play this game with my friends when they had in real life cards. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, middle school, is when I started playing Magic with some friends. Werewolf Pack Leader. Also another great card. 2-drop 3/3. Listen, I need all of you to have a look at this card right here. Those of you that can see the stream, I know some of you are having some connection issues. That's okay, because I'm going to read this card to you. This is another ridiculous card. 2-drop. 3-3. Enough said. Wow. 2-drop 3-3. Sign me up. But there's more. You guys ready? Pack Tactics. Draw a card. What? What? Pack Tactics says if you attack, whenever this creature attacks, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater, that's Pack Tactics for future reference. I'm not going to read that again. Pack Tactics, draw a card. But that it doesn't stop there until end of turn for 4 mana. You can make the Werewolf Pack Leader have a base power and toughness 5/3, and it gains trample. What is this card? This is so OP. 2-drop 3/3 with card draw swings. My goodness. Because most of my cards are my dad's, they're all super old. He actually had multiple Black Lotus cards. And other of those really rare cards would give them his friend, which has them now. Ooh, I feel you. Moving forward. Gosh, I love that card. Iron Golem. I like this card. You see a pair of goblins. This is a really good card. 3-drop, and you can choose to either give +2/+0 or create 2 tokens. Goblin tokens. Come to a river. A bullet. Great Axe, Paladin's Shield. And our rare is... I didn't know that you could draw a wild card in the rare slot. I'm not complaining, though. So for those of you that don't know, those of you that don't play this game, I just drew what is called a mythic rare wild card. This is probably the best thing that you could possibly draw. Because wild cards means you can turn it into whatever you want of that rarity. And because it's mythic, I can turn this card into any mythic that I want. So I basically just drew whatever mythic I wanted. It's kind of boring. Like, I like opening the cards and being like, oh, I got this. But then this pops up and it's like, this is whatever I want it to be. This will probably be that legendary red dragon if I don't draw one. But, I mean, that's nice. Look at that. Moving forward. Moving forward, we got a Bugbear with 3/3 haste. 3-drop, 3/3 haste. Criddle of Baldur's Gate. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, that player loses a life, builds a card, and you gain a life and scry 1. Human Elf Rogue. Whenever you attack, you may pay 2. If you do, target creature can't be blocked. I don't know how I feel about this card. This is a pretty good card. I think this is a good card. Chat, what do you guys think of this card? It's a 2-drop. It's a 2-drop, 1/3. Dimir colors. Black, blue's Dimir, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. 1 black, 1 blue. It's a 1/3. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player loses a life and mills a card. You draw a card and scry 1. There's a lot going on for that 2 mana. And you can pay 2 to make a target creature unblockable. That sounds really great. Target creatures unblockable? Wow. All right, let's check out our rare. That's an uncommon, by the way. I think that's a pretty good card. 1/3, target creature unblockable, and it's got some other fun effects. Can you tell what the name of the game is? Because I actually kind of want to play it. Justin, it's called Magic the Gathering Arena, and it's free. For anybody watching, this game is free. Obviously, the cards are not free. You got to pay for the packs, but you can do quests every day to get coins that you can spend on packs. I want to say thank you. You are the reason why I really got into D&D. Truth, YouTube. Thank you, bud. I don't have dice or books yet, but I enjoy watching campaigns and seeing your explanation videos about things D&D. Truth. Happy to have you, buddy. Hop in the Discord. You might be able to find a game. I'll be running more people in the community soon. As soon as we finish Candlekeep in 2 weeks. I haven't played MTG Arena. Do you have any way to get the cards you own in real life? No, sadly. Sadly, no. At least not that I know of. Can I play this on my phone? Yes, there is a mobile app for this game. I have it. I play it on the pot every now and then. New campaign idea. Or if I feel like laying on the couch, if I don't feel like being in my computer anymore, I'll lay on the couch to play this. New campaign idea. Folks punish stereotypes. You start in a tavern. There's a dragon holding a princess. The big bad is a very evil, insane wizard. True. All true things that happen. Is it on console or just PC? PC, as far as I know. Can I play this on my phone? Yes. MTG Arena authorization error for me. Oh, that sucks. Yay. Hey, Hexmaniac, what's up? Welcome. Just saw you there. It's an RL game as well as on PC. Yeah, you can get real cards. The company ended a long time ago. RIP? What company? Which company ended? I play on my phone. Yeah, Ash plays on her phone. I'll play on my phone sometimes. What is the most powerful dragon in this set or in general, Isaiah? I look forward to your explanation. What is the most powerful dragon in this set or in Dungeons and Dragons? Oof, I guess I'm going to get my phone version. Get it. I already had the game. Well, Wizard Spellbook. Tap, exile target. Instant sorcery card from a graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast the copy on a 1 to 9. 10 to 19. Copy that card. You may cast the copy by paying 1. On a nat 20, you can copy each exiled card with Wizard Spellbook. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana cost. By that nat 20 and you win the game. Moving forward. Nobody told me what they thought of that rogue, by the way. I'm still curious about that. Yuan-Ti Fangblade. And a Lightfoot Rogue. Sneak attack. On a 1 to 19 gains Death Touch. On a 10 to 19 gets +1 in Death Touch. +1/0, +1/+0 in Death Touch. On a nat 20, +3/+0 First Strike Death Touch. There's another First Strike Death Touch right there. You got to get a nat 20, but it's 5% chance. Rime of the Frostbane, thanks to Sam Vids. Just to let you know, my party sadly smashed the Chartling Dragon, not the opposite, in East Haven. Rogue's pretty great. All right, my rare is Tiamat. What a gorgeous lady. What a gorgeous lady. What a thick, beautiful woman Tiamat is. Over here with her Cult of the Dragon worshippers. My goodness. 5 heads. 5 heads with 5 different personalities. Have you ever wanted to be with a girl with 5 different personalities? I think that question answers itself. He got Tiamat, and Tiamat's a girl. Yes, she is. You simp for Tiamat? My heart belongs to Raven Queen. But Tiamat's also a pretty lady. Blue-black, pretty strong combo anyway. Truth. Mother Goddess of Dragons. Yes, sir. Isaiah never got back to me. Oh, in D&D. Okay, the strongest dragon in D&D would probably be Bahamut, the god of the metallic dragons. Bahamut, with who I am doing a short on next week, very soon. I just recorded the Bahamut short. It'll be out sometime this week. Lapo, I'm with a girl with 16 personalities. I baited some horrible responses with that comment. I knew. I simp for Tiamat. All right, next pack. We got Plundering Barbarian. Destroy target artifact or create a treasure. It's a 3-drop 2/2. Okay, destroy artifact. Okay. Circle of the Moon Druid. This is an interesting card. I went up against this in draft. 3-drop, it's a 2/4. As long as it's your turn, it's a 4/2. On the enemy's turn, it's a 2/4. So you got toughness when you need the toughness, and you got attack when you need attack. It's pretty cool. Hoarding Ogre. Create a treasure. On a 1 to 9. 10 to 19, create 2. On a nat 20, create 3. And it's a 4-drop 3/3. Okay. Got some wild cards too. Wonderful. Now this one. Hama Pasha, Ruin Seeker. Room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. That you own specifically trigger twice. That's a 3-drop 2/3. What's white? All right, chat. Don't tell me. White blue is not Selesnya. Selesnya is green white. What's blue white? I feel like it starts with an S. What's blue white, chat? Help me out here. That is a really strong druid for real, dude. The heck is this? A bear with stats higher than 2? Lol. Azorius. Thank you, Alex. Somebody plays Magic. Somebody in here plays Magic. Azorius. For I worship our true lords of draconic overlords that we should all obey. She suffers from multiple personalities. She talks to them and they talk to me. I wish there were stats for Bahamut for a face-off. The stats are simple. It wins. I know all the color combos by heart. All right, pop quiz gamer. Here we go. Red, blue. Go. Ooh, a rare wild card. Look at that. This is whatever rare I want it to be. Is it? That was for gamer, Alex. That was for gamer. The end. The fight with Bahamut. The end. The stat block is simple. You lose. A rare wild card. So again, wild cards mean I can turn this card into any rare that I want. Only once. You cash it in for a rare card of your choice. Haven't played in so long. I don't know the last 2 years worth of stuff. Ryan, me either. Listen, the last set that is it? You got it. You got it, gamer. The last set that I played before I came back to Magic. Ooh, we got a lot of new cards. Look at that. I came back to Magic the Gathering for this set specifically. Wait, am I in the Discord? Are you? I thought so. I thought you were. The last set that I played, I dabbled a bit on Magic Gathering Arena with Strixhaven, etc. I did the starter quest. But the last set that I played was Magic Origins, which was a pretty long. It wasn't that long. It was like 2016, I believe. Acererak. I know it's Acererak. I like saying Acererak because that name is obnoxious and hard for me to say. So I'm just going to call him Acererak. The Archlich. This is a really good card if you're into that whole dungeon thing. If you're into that whole dungeon thing, I think this is a pretty good card because he's a 3-drop. Sam, do you know the card Urza's Mine and stuff? Yeah, the Urzatron. I'm aware. I'm aware of Urza's. I babble every time I try to say his name. Listen, I just say Acererak. I know it's Acererak. I say Acererak. It's a lot easier to say. So this is a 3-drop, and when it enters the battlefield, if you haven't completed Tomb of Annihilation, you return them to your hand and venture into the dungeon. So you basically 3-drop, enter the dungeon, pop them back, and you can just keep spamming into the dungeon. Once you complete Tomb of the Annihilation, he is a 5/5, and for each opponent, and whenever he attacks, you get a 2/2 black zombie creature token. That is a commander card right there for sure. All day long. Got a barbarian class. If you would roll 1 or more die, instead roll that many dice +1. I got a question for folks. For those of you that play Acererak the Archlich, Acererak the Archlich of licks. The Archlich. Have you seen Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider? Of course. Anybody who has played Commander with those people know what a Vorinclex is. Gosh, God help you. God help you. Whoever puts Vorinclex in their Commander deck, you don't want to have fun. You didn't show up to that table to have fun. Lab Mail. It's got the single most OP ability I've seen in the set. If you put Vorinclex, I'm just going to make a blanket statement to all of you that have Vorinclex in your deck, your Commander deck, you did not show up to have fun. And you want to make sure nobody else has fun either. No fun for you. You did not show up to that table for a good time. You showed up to make some. Maybe you're upset with somebody at the table. Celestial Unicorn, amazing art. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this beautiful unicorn. Neverwinter Dryad, I like this card. This card might actually see some action outside of this set. 1 drop, 1/1. You can pay 2 to sack it to search your library for a forest and put it on the battlefield tapped. Could you imagine if that said put it on the battlefield and not be tapped? Oh my goodness, this card. Dungeon Crawler, 1 drop, 2/1. Enters battlefield tapped. That's so lame. It's a 1 drop. Enters the battlefield tapped. Whenever you complete a dungeon, you may return it from the graveyard to your hand. What is this card? This is uncommon. What is this card? Enters the battlefield tapped. Whatever. I don't like this card. Moving on. Re-download, good the game. Future DM here, would you let someone play as a lich? Eventually. Becoming a lich is like a big deal. That should be something your players are working towards, you know? But once you become a lich, I realize that this is a general statement. Or I'm letting you know this is a general statement. This is not a specific statement. Once you become a lich, you have no reason to be going on adventures. And there's not much of a D&D game if you're not going on adventures. Sure, you can come up with an excuse of why a lich would go on adventures. Sure. But for the most part, if you're this immortal undead being, you're sitting in a cave somewhere studying, creating gods like Hacerak. One of my favorite green monsters was the Scuttlebug. If not taken out early, oh yeah, that's the landfall token generation. Boof. What is so powerful about Vorinclex? It shuts down the game. Like, it has an ability, I believe you can't... Something to do with lands. Like, you basically can't play the game. When Vorinclex is out, Justin, nobody can play the game anymore. That's all you need to know. Nobody gets to play the game anymore. I think you can't... No, you can't untap lands. And you can't untap lands, right? That's Vorinclex. Stupid card. I hate that card. All right. By stopping their lands from untapping. Yeah, that's what it is. Not to mention Vorinclex is the same set as Finn. Oh, that is good. That's not good. Not in Commander. Commander's about having fun, building up and going ham and having a good time with your friends. I'm a lich. I don't know. I got bored, so I want to join the party. Okay, I feel you. Pelly, I feel you. Lich main reason for adventure. Find the Phylactery he misplaced. Oh my gosh. That's a great... Sean, that's a great concept. I lost my Phylactery. Oh, where did I leave that thing? Oh, there's so many dungeons all over the world. I'm gonna have to search every one of them. The new Vorinclex makes it so you don't have double... So that you have double counters. And opponents get half. Big oof. That card is like putting a hand grenade in a birthday cake. That's well said. We're not even opening packs. What are we doing? All right, Horde Robber. Here we go. Moving forward. Getting distracted, chat. What are y'all doing? Faraday, Devil's Chosen. That's a beautiful card. All right, Faraday is a 4-drop 3/3. Whenever you roll 1 or more die, she gains Flying and Menace. If any of those results are 10 or higher, draw a card. Wow. I like it. Whenever Horde Robber deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure. Okay. 1/3, 2-drop. Okay. Dungeon Map. It's a 3-drop that adds 1 mana. Come on, Dungeon Map. What are you doing? No Soul Ring. That's for sure. 3-drop for 1 mana. Pay 3, tap this thing, and you can enter the dungeon. Activate only as a sorcery. I hate it. Thanks. I hate it. This should be a 2-drop. Or a 1-drop. All right, well, I concede 1 drop may be a little bit too much. A 2 drop. Why is this 3 mana? Ah, man. Why do they hate this card? Big oof. Yeah, that card is like putting... Okay, I've read that one. He said he wants to try his damnedest to have an army before the end. Trash. Distractions are good. They make you laugh and feel better. Truth. No, that other card is trash. Horde Robber? Or Faraday. Oh, Faraday's trash. Really? You think Faraday's trash? Or I'm assuming it's Faraday. Faraday? We're going to say Faraday. Faraday just rolls off the tongue better. Flip the card and play Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Another treasure vault. All right, so I got a question. Those of you that play real talk. Those of you that play Arena. I've never gone on like a booster pack opening. I've never bought booster packs. I got all of these packs from winning a draft and pre-ordering Forgotten Realms. That's where I got all these packs. If I pull cards that I already own, what happens? Can I ping you in my message to prove my knowledge? Absolutely. Ping away, gamer. Prove your knowledge to me. All right, so Sean, what happens if I pull a card that I already own a playset of? Like, let's say I just got a 5th dungeon map. What happens? Do I get anything? If you already have 4 copies of card, when you pull it, you get gems instead. Really, you get gems. Okay. All right. I can live with gems, I guess. I can live with some gems. I was hoping for a wild card, or at least progress towards a wild card. But I guess I could live with gems. I can live with that. All right. Wow, look at all these new cards. We got Grim Bounty. Target creature. Destroy target creature, planeswalker, create a treasure. For 4 mana? What? The hell is this? 4? Okay, all right, wait. At first, I hated this card, but listen, hear me out. No, it's Vault Progress. Vault Progress. You mean Mastery Progress? I don't know what Vault Progress. If it wasn't instant speed. If it was instant speed. Oh, it's sorcery. My goodness. Listen, it looks like it's a 4-drop, but you get mana back with that treasure token. So it's actually... It's 4, but you get 1 back. Of any color. Some of these treasure cards are mana conversion. Because they're any color. Treasure says sack and add 1 mana of any color. So treasure is a mana conversion. Destroy target creature, planeswalker. It's a sorcery. You're absolutely right, Steve. If it was instant. Thanks. I hate it. We got another magic missile. Very nice. I said another. I got this in a draft. By the way, just a real quick brag. As soon as Forgotten Realms came out, I didn't open the packs, obviously. I wanted to save the packs for stream, but I did do a draft because I was really excited about the set. And I won. I didn't even see what my card was. Did anybody catch that? I'm gonna check real quick. I looked over at the stream real quick to see if I could spot it. Looked like it was a green card. Yes, however, there are better options. 100%. There are better options for sure. All right. We know it's green and it's rare. Instrument of the Bards. Is that what we've got? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a harmony counter. You may put a harmony counter on Instrument of the Bards. Pay 4, tap, search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to the harmony counters. Reveal it, put it in your hands. If it's legendary, create a treasure. Nice. Okay, that's something. That's a card. According to the MTG Wiki, the life counter is, well, a counter. Does Vorntrix have your opponent's health? Ooh, I don't know about that. You have the Vault, which is like an invisible counter that goes up from various things. When it fills up, you get a bunch of wild cards. Oh, a Vault, which is like an invisible counter. Is it this? Alex, is this it right here? I guess I'm okay with that. Hulking Bugbear Brazen. All right, so we got a new one. Underdark Basilisk. Herald of Hadar. And another layer of the Hydra. Interesting. We got 2 layers of the Hydra. Oh, interesting. All right. You hear something on watch. MTG chat and Discord. All right, let me scroll over here for a second. Faceless Haven, Book of Exalted. For sure. Those are good cards. This is my list of every combo for proof I know stealing. Dimir, Simic, Azorius, Izzet, Boros, Gruul, Rakdos, Golgari, Orzhov, Selefnia, Gilsdun, Shards of Alara. Oh my, he even went to the Shards of Alara. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's funny. All right, man. No one can question your, I don't even know these. Like, I kind of know the guilds outside of that, like the Shards of Alara, Khans of Tarkir colors. I don't remember any of the 4 colors. Can't spell very well. You good, bro? No, that's wildcard progress. For some reason, they don't show your vault until it opens. Oh, interesting. Okay. Rust Monster. Oh, dang. What happened? What was that? I think that was the red land. I gotta stop fooling around. All right. Steadfast Paladin. And a treasure chest. I'm not thrilled about this. Well, all right. It's a 3-drop. We can pay 4 and sack it to roll the D20. Create 5 treasure tokens. Gain 3 life. Draw 3 cards. It's pretty good. Draw 3. Gain 3. And if we roll a nat 20. If we roll a nat 20, search your library for a card. If it's an artifact, you may put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand and shuffle. Oh, man. If only there was a way to build up to 20. Like, you could... I don't know the cards that well. I've, like, looked through the spoilers and stuff. If there was, like, a way to build up to a 20, like, increase your chances for a 20. My goodness. That'd be pretty cool. We got another Criddle. Barbarian. Valor Singer. That thing is holding. What is they holding? I thought that was a heart for a second there. What is that? Valor Singer. It's got combat inspiration. At the beginning of combat on your turn, it gets +1/+0. 2/3/3 drop. Whatever. Vampire Spawn. Arborea Pegasus. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1, gains flying. 7 mana for 3 cards or 5 mana is bad. But you have a chance to fetch. 5% chance, I'm aware. 7 mana for 3 cards. Yeah, I guess I didn't look at it that way. I don't think it's that bad. 7 mana. We love you, Sam. Cameron, I love you. You learn a lot about color combo names when you look at the metas. Night stealing off the bed. Ash, you take it easy. Appreciate you hanging out. True Polymorph. Target artifact or creature becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature. Okay. Okay. For 6. For 6. Copy an artifact or creature. My goodness. For 6. Why not just put another one of those cards in the deck? For 6. Man. It's a bit pricey. I guess it's good if you have a lot of options. And it says target artifact or creature because so I guess you could copy an enemy's? Whatever. I'm trying to find the good. I don't know. 6 mana is kind of oof. Your opponent's creatures as well. Yeah, I just saw that. Sean Kilgore, thanks for the $5. My dude, $5. Thank you. That's another booster pack. True Polymorph is permanent. That's OP. It is permanent. It is an instant. It's a permanent. 5 to 6 mana, usually the best you can do for 3 cards. What is this? It's called Magic the Gathering Arena. They have a Dungeons and Dragons set, which is pretty cool. White Dragon. Look at this thing. Oh, I opened it. No, Ranger class. Okay, that's what it was. Your opponent's creatures as well. Playing a game of Strahd now, probably going to die. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hug your cleric. True Polymorph and Vorinclex. Yes, I love making my enemy cry. How are you going to pull that off when you can't get mana because Vorinclex is on the board? You're going to spend 6 mana to copy that Vorinclex and you're done. You're done. That's all your mana. Steadfast Paladin. You don't even get it. You don't get it back. Got another Polymorph. We got a Potion of Healing. Best card in the set. Y'all ready for this? It's a 2-drop. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Oh, that's not bad. A white and 1, you can draw a card. A white draw, you know, it's a white draw. Pay 1, tap, sack it, gain 3 life. You can trigger those 3 life effects. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Ochre Jelly. Now this I love. This thing has split. When it dies, if it had 2 or more counters on it, 1/1 counters, you create a token that's a copy of the jelly at the beginning of the next end step. It enters the battlefield with half that many 1/1 counters on it, rounded down. Very interesting card. All right. Dawnbringer Cleric, 2-drop, 1/3. Gain 2. You can choose to gain 2 life, destroy an enchantment, or exile a card from a graveyard. You got options. Fate's Reversal. Return 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Venture into the dungeon. 2-drop. 2-drop, grab a creature from your graveyard and venture into the dungeon. Not bad. Not bad. It's a sorcery. Loathsome Troll. I love this card. I love this card. Roll a d20. Use this only while the troll is in the graveyard. Roll a d20. 1 to 9, put it on top of your library. 10 to 19, put it in your hand. Nat 20. You put this bad boy right on the battlefield tapped. I'm about to learn all these rules so you can beat me. Quentin, don't you dare. Is that a challenge? Are you challenging me? I'll have you know I'm the DM. So what common magic item would you guys take on a 5th level Wildfire Druid? Ooh, Cloak of Billowing. Can't go wrong. Cloak of Billowing. And you should play with some of the old cards if you think Vorinclex is going to be, oh boy. You wait. I have cards that are just not fair. Look at Revitalize and you will hate the potion. Revitalize? Okay, I'll check that one out. That's pretty cool. I'm about to learn all these rules now so I can beat you. Challenge accepted. Earth Cult Elemental is my new favorite common. Isn't that just I love that Earth Cult Elemental. Probably not great, but the draw a card for each different mana value among non-land cards in your graveyard. Okay. For an all-color deck, I guess. We got a Mind Flayer for our rare. Dominate monster. When it enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature for as long as you control Mind Flayer. For 5 mana, 3/3. Horror. Okay. I get behind that. 5 mana, you get to own somebody else's creature as long as you control the Mind Flayer. I'm about it. I'm about it. You're ambushed. What do? 1 drop, 1 white. Return target creature to its owner's hand or stand and fight. Target creature gets +1/+3. So 1 drop, it's instant. You got options. I like it. I don't hate it. I like it. Rally Maneuver, 3 drop. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike. Up to 1 other target creature gets +0/+2 in lifelink. Hold on. Is my brain working? It's 3 mana. It's instant. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike. Up to 1 other target creature gets +2, or up to 1 other target creature gets +0/+2 in lifelink. For 3. That's interesting. So it's like, all right, you get attack and first strike. You get defense and lifelink. Pretty cool. 3 drop. Death Priest Merkle. Skeletons, vamps, and zombies get +1/+1. Nice. Okay. Plenty of decks built around those, that's for sure. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, you may pay 1. If you do, create a skeleton. Huh. It's a 4 drop. It's a 2/2. Looks like she's holding. I almost said it's the Wand of Orcus. That looks like the Wand of Orcus, doesn't it? What's going on here? Hold on a second. You guys want to see something? You guys want to see something? Hold on a second. There's definitely some similarities here. Definitely some similarities. That's definitely the Wand of Orcus. All right, you're feeling it too, huh? Just abuse the game the right way. Oh my gosh. Good night. Midnight here in Brazil. Here we laugh using K's. Easy. I hollered myself the whole chat and it's escaped. Sorry. That is definitely the one. Too expensive for my blue-green zombie rush deck. Or blue-green. Black-green zombie rush. But listen, your black-green zombie rush, you can add that enchantment we got. No one wants to be a cleric in my party. You know what you do? Your party doesn't understand the power of the cleric. So you know what you do? You make a cleric and you roll in there and you show them what's what. Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. I fell in love with this card when I was reading spoilers. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. This is 3-drop 2/3. So far, so good. Ryan, thank you for the $5, man. We are rolling in it. That's sad because the cleric's the most powerful class, or easily. Deadbeat. You know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't abuse the game to a good DM like you, Steely. Thanks, gamer. You know just what to say. Now that's a good card. Listen, we're getting to the card. I want to get caught up on chat. Thank you for the $5, Ryan. You are the GOAT. Just want to say goodbye. My party cleric finished the Chartland Dragon with 47 hit points. Oh, just to say goodbye. 47 hit points, inflicted wounds. Okay. Where's the baby? We got a sudden puppy attack. A blink dog appears. But he doesn't want to. Unless you're a moon druid, but we won't talk about that. We don't talk about the moon druid. You're right. That's for sure. I must go. Good luck on pack opening. I need to go to bed, Justin. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Get some sleep. All right, let's have a look at this card. It's a 3-drop 2/3. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. So far, so good. You've got my attention. For 1 red mana and tap, the Bandit Lord deals damage equal to the number of goblins that entered the battlefield under your control to any heckin' target. Are you spitting me? To any target. Are you holding my pizza? Steely, what's your favorite class? Chat, help him out. What's my favorite class? I slept all day, so I don't need to go to bed. I'm right there with you, Alex. No, GOAT. LOL, you're a pretty cool dude. Keep up the good content. Love the D&D shorts. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Lab mail, cleric, ranger. I do love cleric, deadbeat. Very close. I love ranger. Cleric is my number one. I love clerics. Ranger would be my second favorite, I think. I haven't given it much thought. I think cleric would be my second favorite. Well, no, wizard. I don't know. I might like wizard more than cleric. Oh my gosh, I keep saying cleric. I might like wizard more than ranger. I'm not sure. I haven't given that much thought. Wizard's pretty cool. I'm trying on night class tomorrow. I'm excited for it. Yeah, buddy. This card is giving me flashbacks to the nightmare that was Walking Ballista. Clerics are broken. Divine, bovine, minotaur, cleric. I love me some minotaurs too. Oh, I was joking, but I'll take it. I always thought FTW means F the world and not for the win. It means for the win. F the world. All right, we didn't get a good chance to look at that white dragon earlier. So check this thing out. 6-drop, 4/4 flying. So far, so good. 4/4 flying, 6-drop. It's white. When White Dragon enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. It's such a good card. It's a bit pricey, but man, it's a great card. A dwarf said he could come a glorified fountain of healing. It's both, depends on the context, but he doesn't want to be the class. Listen, if you feel like your party needs a healer, ask the DM to give you a wand of healing word or something. So nobody has to multi-class. The DM can just give you a magic item to be the healer. I like to do barbarian tiefling. I don't know how it's spelled right. You were close. I know what you're talking about. And to make it the tallest in the party. Is it blue though? It's white. Is it blue? It looks blue, doesn't it? When White Dragons enters the battlefield, tap target creature doesn't untap. It certainly looks blue. Do I need to adjust my monitor? Do I need to adjust my monitor? Is the saturation low? No, your eyes are right. This is a white card, a white dragon that's tapping down opponent's creatures. It's a white card doing that. It's great. Granted, white dragons have frost breath, so I guess that's kind of the blue that you're looking for. It's got a mana core. The Rouge. The Rogue. It's a 2-drop enchantment. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of their library. You may look at it for as long as it's exiled. Creatures you control have menace. That's good. For 3 mana, you level up to level 2, and creatures you control have menace. You may play cards exiled with rogue class, and you may spend mana as over mana of any color. That's very steal the top card of their library, basically. You rogue. You. It's the shade on the card. It's got a little shade on it. Blue eyes, white dragon. I like where your head's at, Quentin. No matter what they say, random will somehow manage to always be funny. There's plenty of subclasses and other classes that have crazy ability. Just ask for a magic item. I gave a wand of mass cure wounds, 3 charges, worked out for a little bit. A red dragon, 4 damage to each opponent. Jaded Sellsword. When it enters the battlefield, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, it gains first strike and haste. It's a 4/3/4 drop. I like it. 4/3/4 drop. You use treasure. First strike and haste. I ain't behind that. Yeah, baby. Take a second, chat, and gaze upon this beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, this is such a great card. Oh, this is a fantastic card. Look at this thing. For 4 mana, we've got a 4/3 Flying Vigilance. But that's not all. That's not all. When it dies, what happens when it dies, Steely? I'm about to tell you. When it dies, create a legendary white equipment artifact token that says equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Equip cost 2. What? What is this card? This is so good. So efficient. 4 mana, 4/3 Flying Vigilance. That becomes a 2/0 sword that taps creatures down. Unbelievably good. Hey, yo. You're one lucky guy. Orange is really Marin, Jesus, smile upon me. Listen, my goal is to get every card in the set. So, I mean, good or bad, I'm taking them all. But that's a dub for sure. That is a dub. All right, we got a Tiger Tribe Hunter. 4/4, 5-drop, trample. Pack Tactics. When you Pack Tactics, sack a creature. When you do, deals damage equal to the sacrifice creature's power to target creature. Okay. Keen-eared Sentry. You have hexproof. Player has hexproof. You, the player, have hexproof. Each opponent can't venture into the dungeon more than once. 2 drop 2 1. Okay. I guess. A sideboard. We'll put that on the sideboard. If somebody's got like an Acerak deck or something, they're like hardcore into dungeon delving, I guess. We got a Pixie Guide. 2 drop 1 3. 2 drop 1 3 with flying. So far, so good. Grant an advantage. If you would roll 1 or more die, instead roll that many dice plus 1. And ignore the lowest roll. You get advantage on a roll. You get advantage on a roll. I love this card. This card gives you advantage on rolls. I gotta go. I had fun. Alex, you take it easy, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. This card gives you advantage. That's hilarious. My character dies, I'd like to blow up and become a sword. Right? It's party, if I die, wield me. You guys want to see my custom-made D&D book holder in the Discord? Yeah, post it in the pics. We'll check it out. They need to double block just to defend. I'm very interested in Magic now. Look at this. Boy. That's enough. I'm opening packs. Puppy's being whiny. And I'm being whiny about the whiny puppy. All right, so one thing that just came to mind. If you would roll 1 or more. If you would roll 1 or more, instead roll that many plus 1. Help me out here, chat. Do you roll, if you have 2 pixies on the board, do you roll 3 d20s? Do you get elven accuracy? And if so, if you have 4 pixies on the board, do you roll 5 d20s? Some of the wording on that card sound like a riddle more than a rule. I'm wondering if you can roll. It says it states pretty clearly if you would roll 1 or more. So I feel like more pixies means more rolls. A second skeletal swarming. If we're going to get 2 of a card, why not make it my favorite? God, I love this card, chat. I love this card. Oh my goodness. For reasons already mentioned. I missed one? Oh well. We're all right. It'll pop up again. It was common. Monk of the Open Hands. 1 drop 1/1 when you cast your second spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. It's flurry. Flurry of blows, okay. Hired Hexblade. Hexblade Warlock. Look at that Hexblade Warlock. Look at that sword. Look at that sword. It's awesome. When it enters the battlefield, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose a life. Okay. 2 drop 2/2. Okay. It's a 2/2. 2/2 with a card draw mechanic. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. Yes, that would make sense. That's incredible, isn't it? With the Pixie, the Advantage Pixie, Elven Accuracy Pixie. That's pretty dang good. Another true polymorph. Okay. I mean, whatever. Another true polymorph. I'm okay with that. I mean, to be honest, I'm okay with everything. A Lurking Roper. Lurking Roper doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever you gain life, untap Lurking Roper. Doesn't untap. All right, so gaining life is the only way to untap it. It's a 3 drop, 4/5 though. That is a hefty defender. Wow, that thing is tough. 4/5 for 3? You have to gain life to untap it though. I mean, it's basically I'm looking at this and thinking, it's a wall. It's a wall. It is custom. Pixie, the way it was worded, that would make sense, yeah. I will give you a card for a life. Air Cult Elemental. Flying Whirlwinds. When it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 other target creature to its owner's hand. This is a 6 drop 2/5. A 6 drop 2/5 with flying. Is it good? 6 drop, 2/5 with flying and bounce. RTB bounce. Or ETB bounce. Okay. Improvised weapon. 3 drop. Deals 2 damage to any target. Create a treasure. Why is it 3 mana? Shock is 1. And it's a sorcery? What is this card? Is garbage. A 3 drop sorcery that deals 2 damage and creates a treasure, and it's a red card? Am I missing something, Chad? Is this not the worst card I've ever seen? Where's the value in this card? I get that you get a treasure token, but it's 3 mana to put this down for 2 damage. Hi, I love your D&D shorts. One question though, what does see you at sundown mean? Chat, you guys ready to hear what see you at sundown means? Shock is brutal, but no, that's not very good. Are you guys ready to hear? I know a lot of people have asked. I was going to do a short on it, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys. A lot of people have been asking me. And I thought about making a short on it. So when I first started making YouTube videos, if you head over to my YouTube channel and you sort by oldest, you might notice that I did video game reviews at one time. Well, some cards are designed to fill the set. Sure, I can get behind that. So when I first started the channel, I was doing game reviews. It took some time before I settled into Dungeons and Dragons. And I was also streaming on Twitch. And my thing that I set out to do was I was going to stream brand new game releases, which, as most of you probably know, are usually released at midnight. So whenever a new game comes out on Steam, for example, it's usually available around the midnight time frame. So the community is named Night Owls because we sleep all day and then wake up at night to play the new games. And we stay up all night playing video games. Hence, see you at sundown. Makes sense? So a new game's coming out. I'm going to go to sleep. I'll see you at sundown. Because that's when we're going to wake up and play the new release. That's why the community's called Night Owls. And that's why my life is complete. That's why I say see you at sundown. And I realize that we're not doing game reviews anymore, but I really like that. I kind of fell in love with that whole see you at sundown Night Owls thing. So that stuck. One day I may go back to game reviews, and they just didn't get very many views. I was getting like, wasn't really like, it took a lot of work. I had to buy every new game that came out. I had to play the hell out of it and review it. It took forever to I had to make the review, and then videos were only getting like 50 views. So it was a lot of work for nobody really cared. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I feel like I can be a part of it now. Well, you are a part of it, Java. Can you make the RGB light in the background purple? I'm curious. Yes. Yeah, I can. We got another mythic rare wild card. I don't know who said that RNGesus is smiling on us today, but boy, they sure are smiling. I just turned it off. Let me see here. Is that obvious? Yeah, there you go. I feel like I'm being a part of it now. In almost every card, Mind Flayers are either kicking butt or being owned. Hello, another mythic. So why do you simp for the Raven Queen? Because Night Owls. Because Night Owls. She's the closest thing to our Night Owls. It's kind of hard to make a purple theme without also changing the floodlights on the floor. Hold on, let me switch to chat cam. So if you see, I have these floodlights that are also green, so it's hard to adjust the color while this is also green. I would have to go over there. I can't reach. I'd have to go over there with my little remote and change it. But yeah, I can change the color. I mean, there has to be owl divinities. It's true. The Raven Queen's just kind of edgy and mysterious, and that's what we're all about here. That's what we're all about here. It's gonna be hard for me to change this back to the way it was. For some reason, this one doesn't want to cooperate. Brightness. Whatever. That'll work for now. Is it back? Are we back? Oh wow, but it's cool. Like the green is ever present. Is that an office? This was a garage, and I turned it into a studio. But that's a Raven lol. Simp for an owlbear. True. I mean, there has to be more owl divinities. Are we ever going to open the next pack? Are we ever going to crack the next pack? Portable hole, baby girl. I like this card. 1 drop, and when it enters the battlefield, exile. With mana 2 or less. This is a great card. 1 drop, it's removal. Fantastic card. Fantastic. Firm handshakes all around. Oh wow, but it's cool. Okay, I read that. Another mythic wild moon blessed cleric. 3 drop 3/2. When it ETBs, you may search your library for an enchantment and then put that card on top of your library. Huh. An enchantment. That's a pretty good card. 3 drop. That might be a good card. I have to think about them. Enchantments. Wow, that was a garage. Yeah, this is a garage. Yeah, this was a garage, and I converted it into a studio ish. Make it a just chatting stream after the pack's in. Sure. What's your favorite color to run? Black, green. I love black. I love Golgari colors. Another treasure chest. Kind of a dud. Pack. Number lost counts. We got an uncommon wild card. Not going to sleep on that. That's a good thing. We got a Ranger's Hawk. It's a 1 drop 1/1 with flying. No complaints. Tap another untapped creature. Venture the dungeon. Only as a sorcery. If it was pay 3 tap, venture the dungeon, sure. Tap another untapped creature you control to venture the dungeon. Yikes. Shortcut Seeker. Whenever Shortcut Seeker deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. I'm not paying attention to the packs. It's just fun to hear certain people talk. I appreciate that, gamer. Would be fun with more flavor, more subclasses. I mean, this basically is a just chatting stream. This card I love. Guardian of Faith. It's a 3 drop 3/2 vigilance and flash. Flash means you can play it as an instant. I'm sure some of you are aware. When Guardian of Faith enters the battlefield, any number of other target creatures phase out. They just disappear. They come back later. You can play it as a flash, so it's a good way to protect your creatures. You know, block and then protect them or whatever. There's some combos in there. Also, ETB effects, I believe, trigger with phase out. One of you Magic experts help me out there. ETB effects trigger with phase, right? Counter target creature or planeswalker. Venture the dungeon. 3 drop. Okay. Compelled duel. Target creature gets +3/+3 and must be blocked. You will notice me. Rhyme Shield Frost. Okay, it's got Ward 3. +2 mace. What's our rare? Teleportation Circle. It's a 4 drop, and at the beginning of your end step, exile 1 target artifact or creature, return it to the battlefield. That is definitely an ETB. At the beginning of your end step, exile one target creature, then return it. Trigger ETB effects. Wow, that is a card. Oh, that is a card. That is a card. I like it. Phasing treats as if it doesn't exist. When it phases in, acts like it's always been there. Really? No ETB on phasing. How can I stop D&D min-maxing? Isaiah, just embrace it. Some people want to min-max, and that's fine. The best way to handle if all of your players are min-maxing, it's fine. It's fine. Just put them against stronger creatures and roll with it. Roll with it. Increase the amount of monsters you put them up against. If they're min-maxing, you can feel free to abuse the hell out of them. Put them against some crazy stuff. Let them flex their powers. If everybody's min-maxing, that's fine. Now, if not everybody's min-maxing and you have somebody who is just playing to have fun, everybody else is min-maxing, or you have one person that's min-maxing is just completely dominating everybody else, they one shot at the BBEG. Make a bigger, better BBEG. Give them a mech suit. Give your BBEG a mech suit and phases and minions, lots of minions, and protect them. I like min-maxing certain characters. Like I have a character named Bonk. Make the fights harder. I have fun min-maxing a sheet. Give your BBEG a mech suit, minions, and like a bubble and phases. Like once he dies, he turns into something else that you got to deal with, you know? Crank it up. Just crank it up. Now, the caveat to that, if you have one person, I'll start ambushing the heck out of it. Yeah, interrupt their short rest. When people min-max, that means they want to feel powerful. So let them feel powerful. Let them feel powerful. Let them kill stuff all day long. Put them against big, powerful things for them to take down and just love it. When people min-max, they want to feel powerful. That's the takeaway. They want to feel like badasses. So make them feel like badasses. Now, let me finish my thought. If somebody is not min-maxing and somebody else is, they're going to get dwarfed by the min-maxer. So the way you handle that is give them magic items. Give your weaker players magic items to keep up with everybody else. If you have one person that's min-maxing, hand out magic items to the rest of the party to catch them up, so to speak. Magic items are an equalizer. Use magic items as an equalizer. And also use magic items to complement playstyles. If you've got like a Hexblade Paladin that's running in, smiting for 100 damage, and your fighter's back there like, I'm doing 20. Give the fighter like this +5 Vorpal Sword of Doom that explodes and does AoE damage. Then your fighter will feel like a badass too. Let's get back to the cards. Let's get back to those cards. We got 2 new cards. We got 2 new cards. We got Burning Hands. It's a 2-drop, 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If it's green, it does 6 damage instead. 2-drop for 6 damage. That's a sideboard. Sideboard. You get put up against green. This is your sideboard. All right. Kalen, Reclusive Painter. It's a 2-drop. Help me out here, gamer. Black red. No. Why can't I remember the Cult? Cult of Rakdos. Enters the battlefield. ETB, create a treasure token. Okay. It's 2 mana, 1/2, and you get a treasure. You get one of that mana back. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take it. It's a 2-drop, 1/2, and you get that mana back right away with a treasure token. I'm okay with that. Other creatures you control, ETB with an additional 1/1 counter on them for each mana from a treasure spent to cast them. Other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter for each mana from a treasure. It kind of turns treasures into 1/1 counters, I guess? Question mark? I don't know how I feel about this card. It's so cheap. You know? It's so cheap. Fight me, Nicol Bolas. I dare you. Okay, thanks. Also, just remember there's a demigod by the name of Ornn. He was made by greedy wizards that wanted to control him for their deeds. This eventually failed. He only wanted one thing, to gain knowledge. He chooses to take the form of the dark owls, and sometimes one giant owl. I don't know if you just made this up, but I'm like intrigued. I've never heard of this thing, but that sounds, I'm engaged. I'm engaged with that story that you just told me. I've never heard of Ornn. The way Necromancer asserts dominance sends a crawling claw to send the party of the bird. What the heck is going on? Guys, this is the third skeletal swarming I've drawn. It's like the game heard me say, this is your favorite? I got you. I don't know what I'm going to do with 3 of these, but wow. We have 3 now. I feel like the game is telling me you need to be running skeletons, Golgari man. You need to be running skeletons, Mr. Golgari man. All right, 2 new cards. We got Find a Cursed Idol. Smash it to destroy target artifact. Lift the curse to destroy target enchantment. Steal its eyes to create a treasure. And venture into the dungeon. This is a very efficient card. Wow. 2-drop, a green and 1. You can either destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or create a treasure and venture in the dungeon. That's nuts. That is so much for 2 mana. I realize you choose 1, but wow, the options, right? Pay 2, get your mana back and venture the dungeon for 2 mana? It's a sorcery, but BFD. Destroy artifact, destroy enchantment, or create a treasure token, venture the dungeon. I read create a treasure token as get 1 mana back of any color. Like it even converts. Like honestly, it's better than get 1 mana back because you can get any color. Wow, that's an amazing card. This is so good. If you have a forest in your deck, you need to have like 4 of these. Venture the dungeon. It's amazing. I like that card. We got another 2-drop over here. Ranger's Longbow. It's an equipment. Equip cost is 3. Equipped creature has +2/+1 in reach. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Equipment for your equipment deck. Sure. A Vorpal Sword. 1-drop. 1 black mana. You put down this mighty Vorpal Sword. What does the Vorpal Sword do? Well, you can spend... It has a lot of options. That's so good. It has a lot of options. If you play green and need a filler. Okay, the longbow. I thought you were at the cursed idol. I was like, whoa. Yeah, at the longbow. Sure. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. All right. The Vorpal Sword. It costs 1 black to put it down, 2 black to equip it. Equip creature gets +2/+0 in Death Touch. So far, so good. Okay. +2/+0 in Death Touch. Equip 2 black. Why not? For 8 heckin' mana. 3 black and 5. 8 mana. Until end of turn, Vorpal Sword gains whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Now, you're probably thinking, wow, what a great way to end the game. But 8 mana is a lot. That is so expensive. By the time you can afford 8 mana, I don't know. I don't know about this. Granted, all these treasures flying around, you might be able to ramp up to 8 mana pretty quickly. Like if you build a treasure heavy deck, this could actually be really good. I didn't think about that. So listen, like I realize like treasures are temporary. If you stockpile some treasures, no, the idol, it's better than average. better than ever. I think it's a really good card. I think it's a really good card. If you stockpile treasures, how much is the equip cost on the Vorpal? The Vorpal sword costs 2 black to equip. It's a 1 black to drop it, 2 black to equip it. 8 mana to give it the in the game effect. If you stockpile some treasures, how do you feel about mana points in D&D 5e? When I first started playing D&D 5e, I hated the spell slot system and spells per day. Made no sense to me. I was coming from video games where you could like drink water and get your mana back. So it was so jarring trying to get used to a system like spells per day and long rest. Which I started playing D&D in 3rd edition. So it was spells per day is what it was called. And it was just so weird. So that was my first experience with mana points. I was like, can we not do spells per day? That's lame. But after playing D&D for a while, I just kind of got used to it. I don't mind it. I also don't mind the mana points. Whatever. All right, new card. You come to the Gnoll camp. Do you intimidate them or fend them off? It's a 2-drop, instant. Up to 2 target creatures can't block this turn. That's pretty good. 2-drop, up to 2 target creatures can't block, or you fend off the gnolls. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Cool. Cool. Another teleportation circle. Multiply your ETBs, baby. Homer, that's enough, boy. With the whining. I know a very specific card combo that lets you win turn 2 with a Vorpal. Really? How do you get 8 mana on turn 2, though? That can't be easy. Not exactly the most interesting deity, but just remember that because someone asked about an owl-based deity. Okay, cool. Spells per day solved by potions that give you spell slots back, like healing potions. Yeah, that's right. Pearl of Power. We got Fly, and we've got Bye. We got another Hobgoblin, and we got the Fly spell. Nothing new. Got nothing new here. Another treasure vault. Stop giving me treasure vaults, game. I don't care about this card. Create treasure tokens, though. Like, if you had a treasure vault with that Vorpal sword, I realize I'm stretching. But, like, a card like this with the Vorpal sword, you know? Cast 4 Dark Ritual. It's 1 black and adds 3. Okay, we could. That is Dark Ritual in standard? Cast 4 Dark Ritual. It's 1 black and adds 3. Definitely not doing that. At 2 swamps, you get 10 black. Yeah, that's a game ender. 4 dark. You got to have 4 Dark Rituals, though. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Treasure Vault. This would be the way. All right, listen. If you're interested in the Vorpal sword and you want to make use of your Vorpal sword, this card is the way. Treasure Vault lets you build up, lets you bank mana. So just dump a bunch of mana into treasure tokens, and then execute with the Vorpal. Dark Ritual will never be standard legal. Never be standard legal. Never reprint that. Wait, is Dark Ritual like no? Is Dark Ritual reserve list? Because if not, it might be. We got 2 brand new cards in this pack. Split the Party. Split the Party. It's a 5-drop sorcery that literally splits the party. Return half the creatures target player controls to their owner's hand. Wandering Troubadour. It's a 4-drop, 4/2 Bard. 4-drop, 4/2. At the beginning of your end step, if you had a land enter the battlefield under your control this turn, venture into the dungeon. Sure. Orcus. Speaking of Wand of Orcus from earlier, look at this thing. Orcus, Prince of the Undeath. Never split the party. That's the flavor text. Look, y'all, look at this flavor text. The flavor text of this is just Don't. Don't. Just don't. All right, back to Orcus. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. When he ETBs, you get to choose one. Oh, wait, all right. Let's look at the stats first. He's a 4-drop with an X cost. 1 black, 1 red, 2, and an X. 4-drop with an X. He's got flying. He's got trample. Flying, trample. And he's a 5/3. It's easy to get rid of. 3 toughness. He's easy to get rid of. 4 mana, 5/3 flying trample. And you choose one. You can either, each other creature gets -X until end of turn. You lose X life. What the? What? Or you can return up to X target creature cards with total mana value X or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste. I guess everything is in this set is so freaking expensive because of the treasure mechanic. My goodness. Ayo, where's Dark Magician? I don't know, bud. I don't know. He's in another game. I've played Magic before. I've never seen this enter the dungeon thing. What is it? All right, so this week, Prototype VR. Listen up. This week, they released a set based off Dungeons and Dragons, which is why I'm reviewing these, which is why I'm cracking these packs. I'm getting back into Magic because of this Dungeons and Dragons set. I'm interested. I love Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm checking this out. You know, that's why we're here. The Enter the Dungeon effect is a new mechanic in Magic, where you have a dungeon. If you look over here on the, oh, you guys can't even see that. Let me hide my camera for a second while I explain this. Oh, I'd have to hide the chat too. Come on now. All right, I'm just going to hide the chat for a second. So if you look over here on the right, you see this dungeon. This dungeon has room. There are 3 total dungeons. Here's one of them. This is Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Whenever you enter the dungeon, you move along the rooms. You can see that over here on the left. It says enter the first room of a dungeon. If you're already in it, advance to the next room. So whenever you venture the dungeon, you move through the rooms towards the bottom of the dungeon, and you take the effects of whatever room you're in. You see that? I can't move the mouse over there because it moves off the card, but you basically move across. Every time you venture into the dungeon, you move through the dungeon towards the end. So Dungeon of the Mad Mage has like Scry, create treasure tokens, target creature can't attack. At the very end of Mad Wizard's Lair, you draw 3 cards, reveal them, and you can cast them without paying mana costs. So that's the new venture into the dungeon mechanic. Moving on to the next pack, excuse me. Next pack. We have completed a rare. That's good. Price of loyalty. Blinded by the majesty of this adult gold dragon. Look at this artwork. Oh my gosh. Chris Ron, you are an artist. I don't know if you know this. I'm just going to let you know. You are something else. Look at this. Gorgeous creature. If Magic wasn't complex enough. For real. I want to get a double camera set up for streaming, and I have one cam and the other is just an empty chair. Isaiah, you play Team Fortress 2? All right, here we go. The adult gold dragon is a 5-drop. Boros colors. 1 white, 1 red, and 3 colorless. 5 mana. For a 4/3 flying lifelink haste. Oh my God. That is a powerful card. Flying, lifelink, and haste. This thing does not mess around. It's as gorgeous as it is powerful. Look at that. 5 mana, 4/3, flying, lifelink, haste. Looks kind of like a flying fish. Just got minus 94 health on an opponent. Ooh, that hurts. I have 4 software games on my PC: Skyrim, Minecraft, Team Fortress, and Overwatch. So some solid. All of those are some solid games. You should give Magic the Gathering Arena a try. It's free. We got a new card. Check for traps. It's 2 mana. 2 mana. Sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it and exile it. There's a Thoughtseize. If an instant or card with flash is exiled this way, they lose 1 life. Otherwise, you lose a life. Okay? It's kind of it's the D&D Thoughtseize. Check for traps. Another triumphant adventure. Definitely an amazing card. Lord have mercy. This is a powerful card. 2-drop 1/1 with death touch first strike. It wins. It wins duels with anything that doesn't have first strike. It's going to hit first, and death touch is going to kill it. It's going to destroy all the things. And when it attacks, venture the dungeon. This is a crazy good card. We got 50 feet of rope, and we got a black dragon. Oof. Black dragon costs 7 freaking mana. Jeez. 7 mana, 4/4 flyer. When an ETBs, target creature and opponent controls get -3/-3. Target creature and opponent controls gets -3/-3 until end of turn. A flying 4/4 for 7 with a removal. Okay, I guess 7 mana. It's a bit pricey, Mr. Black Dragon. It's a bit pricey. But then again, everything in this set is just overpriced as hell because I guess treasure tokens. All right, what's a rare? A rare wild card. I like it. I like it. A rare of my choice. Thank you. Thank you, MTG Arena. Thank you. We got a new card, Deadly Dispute. It's a 2-drop. It's an additional cost to cast this spell. Sack an artifact or creature. Draw 2 cards. Create a treasure token. They need to have a Nat 20 card on this. Yeah, a Nat 20 card. Your next roll is a Nat 20. That'd be pretty cool. I use Untap because Arena is only standard. I hate standard. Oh, yeah, you told me that. Yeah, you said you had a used Untap. Deadly Dispute. Sack an artifact or creature. Draw 2 cards. Create a token. Create a treasure. Okay. Zolto. I like how that card just roared at me when I opened it. Zolto, Fire Giant Duke. What a cool dude. He's got like these hellhounds next to him. All right. He's a 5-drop. 7/3. Oof. I do not like that 3 toughness. Trample. 7/3 with trample. And whenever he is dealt damage, I venture into the dungeon. He only has 3 health, game. If ever there was somebody deserving of an armor equipment card, it is this guy. He needs some help. He needs some full plate. I play Team Fortress 2, Minecraft, and Terraria. Terraria is a fun game. I have 300 hours in Team Fortress 2, almost 300 hours in Steam Skyrim, 700 on console, so 1,000 hours in Skyrim. Goodness. I don't know Overwatch, at least 1,500 hours. Dude, you play a lot of games. Or you play a lot of the same game. 1,000 hours. My goodness. That takes time. 1,000 hours. That is a time investment. What rank are you in Overwatch? You a big deal? You platinum? Gold? All right, here's our new card. It's new, right? Barrowwind of Clan Under. Orzhov. Black, white, and 2 mana. When he ETBs, you venture the dungeon. Okay? He's a 3/3, by the way. 4-drop, 3/3. ETB, venture the dungeon. Whenever he attacks, I return up to 1 creature with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. If I've completed a dungeon. When he attacks, put a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield with mana value 3 or less. I don't know. He's okay. I don't hate it. If you've completed a dungeon, mana value 3. Okay. Loyal Warhound. He's a good boy. Whatever he is, he's a good boy. Loyal Warhound. It's a 2-drop. I wish Wizards of the Coast make an Elder Scrolls booster. That'd be interesting. No, I just started Overwatch this month. How do you have 1,000? How is that even possible? How do you have 1,500 hours in Overwatch in a month? Oh, I misread. I don't know how. Okay, he said I don't know Overwatch. He has 1,500 hours in Minecraft. Okay, I misread that. I'm sorry. I got it now. You don't know how many hours you have in Overwatch. I understand. Okay, Loyal Warhound. Let's read this card. Everybody in here, give the like button some love. Go up there and let out a little tootie on the like button. Smash that like button if you love it. Smash that like button if the Loyal Warhound is a good boy. Let's read it. Is he a good boy? 2 mana, white and 1. 2 mana, 3/1 vigilance. Okay. 2 mana, 3/1 vigilance. 3/1 vigilance. When he ETBs, if an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for a basic plains card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Oh. When he enters the battlefield, and if an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for a plains and put it on the battlefield tapped. Wow. That's a good fetch. Wait a minute. Chat. He fetches. The Warhound fetches. The Warhound fetches. What a good boy. What a good boy. All right. The Loyal Warhound gets all the pats he could ever deserve. 3/1, 2-drop vigilance. ETB, search for planes. He fetches. Oh my goodness. All right. Smash like. He's a good boy. That's for sure. He is a good boy. What an adorable puppy. I like it. I love that card. It's up there. Oh, nothing new. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. We got a Behir that is just cracking up. This is you guys laughing at my hilarious jokes right now. Each opponent exiles cards from top of their library until that player has exiled cards with total mana 20 or more. Hi, what's up, Carlos? How you doing? We got the Cleric. We got the best class in the game. Why? Because if you would gain life, you gain that much life +1 instead. Okay. By the way, this is a 1-drop. If you gain life, gain +1. Whatever. For 4 mana, you can level up, and whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Target creature you control. +1/+1 counter. Okay. Again, pricey as everything else in the set. And at level 3, costs 5 mana. When this class becomes level 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. My goodness. From the graveyard to the battlefield. A white card. You gain life equal to its toughness. So, From the graveyard to the battlefield, you gain life equal to his toughness. If you would gain that much life, gain +1 instead because of the previous ability, and you can go ahead and throw a 1/1 counter on that creature. Go ahead and throw a 1/1 counter on the creature just for good measure. All in this card. Pretty good. I like it. You go, Cleric class. I don't play a lot of white, but if I did, life gain +1. I've definitely seen life gain +1 getting out of hand. To be honest, I won't complain when that rotates out. If you control 2 or more lands, okay, so this is the blue land. For 6 mana, you can turn this land into a 7/7 blue giant with Ward 3. Oh my gosh. It's still a land. Whoo, that is a land. My goodness, that was a land. Skullport. By the way, Skullport is like the 3rd layer of Undermountain for anybody who's interested. And that's probably a Duergar. Actually, I don't know what's in Skullport. I know Xanathar's got some stuff there. Devoted Paladin. It's a 5-drop, 4/4. He's got Beacon of Hope. When an ETB, these creatures you control get +1/+1 and Vigilance until end of turn. Very cool. 5-drop, 4/4. That's not bad. Another teleportation circle. You are an insult to humanity. Correct your error. It's a sandwich? What the hell are you talking about? What happened? His name is Scout. Scouts are the bane of my existence. I main Ash in Overwatch. I'm currently unranked because I'm a heavy, but I'm good. I will always take shotgun. Doesn't matter. Brass Beast, Sandwich. It is Sandwich. Okay, Sandwich. Sandwich. Isaiah, you are not an insult to humanity. Autocorrect. I hated it. Moving on. Leather armor. Charmed Sleep. Sphere of Annihilation. A black and X. Sphere of Annihilation enters the battlefield with X void counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the sphere. All creatures and planewalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters, and all creatures and planewalker cards in graveyards with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters. I gotta read that again. We put our void counters on it. X void counters are on the sphere. What happens? At the beginning of my upkeep, I exile Sphere of Annihilation. Off you go. All creatures and planeswalkers with mana value less than the void counters, or equal to, less than or equal to the void counters, and all creatures and and all creatures and planeswalkers in graveyards with mana value less than or equal to are exiled. Exile everything with mana value X or less. Okay. Okay. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know only true monsters use it, but I don't have good aim, and I love traps. Why doesn't it automatically hit the bell for you? Like, YouTube, come on, hit that bell. Should do it automatically. I have the opposite of good intents. You know what? I will. Maybe slide your finger over that bell. Thank you, you guys. While you're at it, go over there and caress that sub button, and maybe slide your finger over that bell. Cameron is my biggest promoter. If you had good intent, that's fine. You know what? I will. Oh wait, already did. Thank you, Deadbeat. I know only true monsters use it, but I don't have good aim. Love traps. I hit the bell, but I was already subscribed. Thank you all for the likes, subs, and bell, and all the support. really my most important thing is that you enjoy the content. That's all that I assume that if I make good content and you enjoy it, the subs and likes will come. So that's priority one for me. Come on, guys. If you hit the bell, it will be a crit and turn gray. Then you need to gain advantage by on your watch by hitting that bell. Thank you, gamer. Thank you, gamer. Thank you, everybody. We got the dragon turtle. Come back. We got the dragon turtle. I don't like that if I like click off, everything goes away. We got a dragon turtle. I hope it was good. Eliwick. So I actually have Eliwick from pre-ordering, but I got another one. It's a 4-drop with 4 loyalty and +1 venture the dungeon. For -2, look at top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature from among them and put it into your hand. It's legendary. Gain life. Put the rest on your bottom. You get an emblem. Creatures you control have trample and haste and get +2/+2 for each differently named dungeon you completed, of which there are 3 at the moment. Okay. Oh, Planar Ally. It's a 5-drop. When it attacks, venture the dungeon. 5-drop, 3/3 flying. When it attacks, enter the dungeon. Dancing Sword. It's a 2-drop. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. When equipped creature dies, you may have Dancing Sword become a construct 2/1 with flying and ward 1. Wow. What? This is an amazing card. 2-drop. Equip 1. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. So okay, so that's good. 2-drop. We equip for 1. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. Nice. What happens when equipped creature dies? Oh, I've got this sword. I died. No. Guess what? The sword animates and becomes a creature. A 2/1 construct artifact creature with flying and ward 1. That's wild. That is a lot. There is a lot going on with this card for 2 mana. That's a good card. I like it. It's an equipment and it's a creature. Hell yeah. Get behind that. Unexpected Windfall. An additional cost to cast this spell. Discard a card. You can draw 2 and create 2 treasures. Okay. 2 red and 2. Okay. Ingenious Smith. It's a 2-drop 1/1. When it ETBs, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Reveal an artifact and put it in your hands. Put the rest at the bottom. Whenever 1 or more artifacts ETB under your control, put a 1/1 counter on the Smith. Triggers only once each turn. Okay. Interesting. For artifact equipment decks, whatever. Pretty good. Hunter's Mark. 4 mana. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a blue permanent you don't control. If it targets a blue permanent you don't control. Sideboard. Whenever I see a color, sideboard. The spell can't be countered. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or a planeswalker you don't control. Okay. A Flump. It's a 2-drop 0/4 Defender and Flying. What? 2-drop 0/4 Defender and Flying. Am I reading this card right? I have a new least favorite card in the set. This is a 2-drop. He also beat me his first time playing. I've been teaching my cousin Magic, picked up. Beginner's luck, buddy. Will Steely perform the gamer move? I'm not sure what the gamer move is. Absolutely scared of Double Donk. Have you done a video on Nether Scrolls? Sorry, I'm behind on chat. Have I done a video on Nether Scrolls? I would definitely think you should. Absolutely. That'd be a good one. I have not, but that would be a good one. Did you play 3rd edition? I did. That's when I started playing. I started playing D&D in 3rd edition. We are his goal. He is a true hero. He makes content for us. I bet his second goal is fun. You're right. I feel like I'm in enemy territory. I play Yu-Gi-Oh, not Magic. There's a few people in the Discord that play Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a few people in the Discord that there's one person that plays Transformers. There's a few that play Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know of any Pokemon players in the Discord, but I've played Pokemon when I was younger. It was fun. Yeah, we got no hate if you play other stuff. It's fine. It's fine. No hate. Play what you want. Play what you want. Maybe convert. Dang it. I clicked off the flump. All right. We need to look at this flump. Because I'm pretty sure I'm reading this card wrong. Or this is just the worst card I have ever... One of the worst cards I've ever seen. Can you guys see that? Hell no, you can't see it. All right, let me click it. There we go. You know when it's super late and your brain is like 70% off? Oh, do I ever. All right, this card is a 2-drop 0/4 defender and flying. Whenever Flump is dealt damage, you and target opponent each draw a card. Why? What the hell is this card? I can't. This card took my rare slot. But I will relax to this chill stream. This is a chill stream. We try to keep it chill in here. I'm about to lose my chill on this card, though. This card took my rare slot. When it's dealt damage, you and a target opponent draw a card. What the hell is this? I hope I never see that card again. In my booster packs. Was there other color of chromatic dragons in 3E? Good idea for a stream after this. You look up old cards and cringe at how bad they are. Was there other color of chromatic dragons in 3rd edition? I mean, there was some kind of obscure ones, yeah. But the main 5 were always there. Were always like that. Hey, just remember how awesome a real Flump is, for sure. Satan himself is scared of me. I had 8 hours of sleep last night. Whoa. What a Chad. All right, we got Dire Wolf Prowler. It's a 3-drop 2/2. You can pay 2 to give it +2/+2 in haste. 5 mana, 4/4 with haste. Okay. I have completely neutral feelings about this card. Varus. Silvery Moon Rangers, the 3-drop 3/3 with reach and ward 1. Oh my. Okay. You have my attention. A 3-drop 3/3, a 3 words. My mouth is like going numb. Talk so much. A 3-drop 3/3 reach and ward. Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker, venture into the dungeon. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever you complete a dungeon, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Okay, meh. I mean, he's efficient. I'll give you that. He's efficient. 3-drop 3/3 reach ward, and he'll generate a token if you complete a dungeon. And he ventures the dungeon when you create creatures. If it wasn't, this ability triggers only once each turn. If it wasn't only once each turn, you could get some token generation going and venture the dungeon. That might actually be too good. I get why they put that limit on it. Sure. Pretty efficient card. I enjoy it. I like it. Our first Sylvan Shepherd. When it attacks, roll a d20, gain a life, gain a life, gain a life. Okay. Gain 1, gain 2, gain 5. 3-drop 2/3. Okay. Vigilance. Yeah, it's got vigilance. Okay. A white. White wants the world to resound with echoes of their own cruel hatred. A white. Beautiful artwork. It ETB's tapped. I already hate it. It's 2-drop 3/2. ETB's tapped. Whenever a creature dealt damage by white this turn dies, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token and exile that card. Exile the killer. Okay. All right. I hate that it ETB's tapped, but a 2-drop 3/2 with like creature stealing, with like, I should say a 2-drop 3/2 with token generation and creature exiling. I hate that it enters the battlefield tapped. A Feywild Trickster. Whenever you roll one or more dice, create a fairy. Create a 1/1 blue fairy dragon with flying. What? Okay. Wow. What a great card. 3-drop 2/2 and creates tokens with flying. A Gnome Warlock. Unbelievable. That's a really good card. Go into your little icon on the top right-hand corner. Actually, I don't think you can. I want to be known as my real name is Casual Socks. That's a cool card. Can I change my YouTube? Minion of the Mighty. I got this card in the draft. It's a 1-drop, 0/1 with Menace. There is a 2-turn combo to win, 2-turn win combo with Minion of the Mighty. I'll show it to you after I finish these last 9 packs. But yeah. Critical hit. It's 2-drop. Target creature gains double strike. When you roll a nat 20, which is rare, return critical hit from the graveyard to your hand. We got another Mind Flayer. Cool, cool. A Bag of Holding. 1-drop. Whenever you discard a card, exile it from the graveyard. Draw a card, discard a card. Or you can sack the Bag of Holding and return all the cards exiled with Bag of Holding to their owner's hands. The Demi-Lich. For 4 blue mana, this spell costs a blue less to cast for each instant sorcery spell you've cast this turn. Oh boy, this card is complicated. Whenever it attacks, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast this copy. You may cast Demi-Lich from your graveyard by exiling 4 instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard, in addition to paying its other cost. Oh, hey. If Demi-Lich is in your graveyard. All right, here's my combo. Y'all ready for my combo? Just a casual conversation. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed it. Do I need to scroll up? You guys good? So check this out. Check this guy out. So I've got 4. So he's in my graveyard, right? So I bust out 4 instants or sorceries. Now they're in my graveyard. I exile them and I bring out the Demi-Lich for free. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a good card. That's a good card. I can get behind this one. I got a rare, or rare where I called. Yay. What's our rare? Imrith, baby. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Imrith. A 5-drop, 5/5 with flying, has Ward 4. Yeah, that might as well be hexproof. This creature might as well be hexproof. Ward 4. As long as it's untapped. Okay, there's a condition. Whenever Imrith deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then, if you have fewer than 3 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. So basically, whenever he deals combat damage to a player, draw up to 3 cards. Set your hand to 3. RN Jesus is blessing me today. We got Imrith. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. What a beautiful creature. Look at how majestic this blue dragon is. That big old horn on his head. Them lightning bolts in the background of his desert ruin. The majesty of his 5 mana, 5/5 flying creature with Ward freaking 4. Ah, what a beautiful, beautiful creature. Beautiful card. Oh, what do we got? Grazilax, Illithid Scholar. By the way, for those of you who don't know, Grazilax is in Out of the Abyss. I looked it up when I saw this card's spoiler. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Old bait and switch. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. 3-drop, 3/2. Whenever a creature deals damage to Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage. Okay, so you only get the one card. That's still okay. Okay, I can get behind that. We got the Warlock class, which is 1 black mana, and at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses a life. Okay, each opponent, okay. If a creature died, lose a life. For 2 mana, you can level it up, and when you do, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. Put one in your hand, the rest in the graveyard for 2 mana. Top 3 cards. And then for a whopping, oh boy, a whopping 7 mana, you can level up your Warlock to level 3. What happens? At the beginning of your end step, at the end of your turn, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. So damage causes loss of life. Interesting. For 7 mana. Reaper Talisman, 1 drop. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, it gains Death Touch until end of turn. Whenever a equipped creature attacks alone, defending player loses 2 and you gain 2. Wow, that's a really efficient card. 1 black, equipped 2 colorless. Equipped creature attacks and gains Death Touch, and defending player loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Wow. What an efficient card. Absolutely. Another treasure chest. Stop it. Stop giving me these treasure chests. I don't want them. I don't want them. Don't give me any flumps or treasure chests, all right? That's garbage. I don't want those cards. A Prosperous Innkeeper. When Prosperous Innkeeper enters the battlefield, create a treasure. By the way, this creature is a 2-drop 1/1 that creates a treasure. I think that alone is good. You get a 1/1. You spend 2 mana and you get a mana back of any color. You get to bank a mana of any color. Whenever another creature ETBs under your control, gain a life. Okay. Okay. It's okay. A Veteran Dungeoneer. 4-drop 3/4, and when it enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. Sure. 4-drop 3/4, venture the dungeon. Sure. Sure. I'm not gonna complain about it. Mythic Rare Wild Card. That's like the 3rd one, baby. Yeah. Man, we are on it. Are Black Dragons the most evil? The best class? Yes, it is. Warlock is the best class. I don't know. 7 mana? Or are you talking about in D&D? We got a Mythic Rare Wild Card. I want a sound clip of Steely saying, sure. 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 I gave you a couple of them. All right, what's our rare? Inferno of the... Best card in the set. Best card in the set. Right there at the close, we got the best card in the set. Why is this the best card in the set? Let me tell you. Let me walk you through the power of this card. This is easily the best card in the set. For 6 mana. Bro, you're sold. Bro, you sold your soul, didn't you? Inform me. Deadbeat. I'd be happy to inform you. This card is a 6-drop. All right, it's a bit pricey. 2 red, 4 colorless. Okay, all right. We better get something good for 6 mana. Bet your sweet bottom we do. 6/6 Flying Haste. Can't be countered. For 1 red mana, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. When its power becomes 20 this way, it deals 20 damage to any target. What? What? Oh. Oh. When its power becomes 20, it deals 20 damage to any target. My goodness. Let me tell you something. If you drop this creature, if you have 6 mana, you put this creature down, you already have +6 right there. That's 12. If you have treasure tokens, and I'm just thinking within the set. We're not even going to get into what you can do with Commander. His damage dice is a D20. I'm not even going to get into what you can do in other outside of this format. Oh my gosh. Flying Haste 6/6. That will absolutely wreck your day. There are cards that will increase, like just increase his power and then boom, drop a nuke. And it's a dragon. It is you're right, it is a dragon. So there's ways to cheat it onto the battlefield. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a great card. All right, we got the best card in the set. Let's go home. Let's wrap it up with these last 2 packs, see what we get. Anything new? No. Another jelly to end it. You just got Volo. Hex Maniac just got Volo. I did not get Volo. I am missing a Volo. What are we missing? What are we missing from this set? I don't believe we got a Volo. All right. I want to sort by not collected within this set. Let's go. Wow, I'm actually missing some uncommons. For real? I'm missing more cards than I thought. I didn't get anything Vecna related, which is fine. I don't care for it. Green and blue, copy a creature when it's something. Yeah, I'm familiar with old Volo. I'm familiar with Volo. Where's he at? I hate that I didn't get Bruner. I wanted to build around him. I hate that I didn't get Xanathar. That actually made, at this point, he didn't sell his soul. He's the one getting the soul sold too. Here's Volo. You guys can't see him. Let me crack him. Let me pull him. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in the graveyard, copy that spell. 6 stream. Have a good night, man. Quentin, you take it easy, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Actually, we have a few more packs to open. Because I have a sealed token that I would like to burn. This is a great card. This is an anti-tribal card. It's pretty cool. I love tribal decks, but that's still pretty cool. All right, real quick chat before we go. We got a couple more. I forgot about my sealed. I'm going to go ahead and crack these if you guys want to. Open 6 packs and then craft. All right, so these are different. For these packs specifically, I'm building a deck. I got Zariel. Heyo, we got Zariel. And we got Minion of the Mighty. We got a Zorn. Wow. These are the rares open. Okay, oh, so these are my rares. Okay. Another treasure vault, another minion of the mighty. Meh. Another dragon turtle. Meh. Froghemoth, Zariel, and Zorn. It's okay. I have no idea what I'm going to build with this deck. I hate that I didn't get to open it like a regular deck. This might be our bomb. Goblins are going to be fun. I didn't get enough good goblins. Isaiah, good night. At this point, he didn't sell, so yeah. Goblins are going to be fun. So this is what I got to build a deck out of. Before I go conquer sealed. All right, chat. We had a good pack opening. Missed the pack opening. What's the highlight? Ian, we went absolutely freaking ham, dude. We went absolutely freaking ham. You want the highlights? Got a couple of teleportation circles, which I love. We got Imrith. Where's Imrith? Oh, I gotta set the set. Let me see. We got Zariel. I got Flame Skull from a booster draft. We got Icing Death. What are the highlights and which is my favorite? All right, the highlights. We got Icing Death. OP. We got Demilich. OP. We got Imrith. We got Imrith. What else is good? Teleportation Circle. Absolutely. Love the Dancing Sword. We got Werewolf Pack Leader. I love this card. Super powerful. Adult Gold Dragon. Absolutely. Orcus. We got 3 of these. I did not get the Book of Exalted Deeds. We got 3 of these Skeletal Swarming. Ian, this is my favorite card. This is my favorite card in the set. Obviously, if you had looked at the spoilers, you probably could have guessed that this would be my favorite card, but this one's my favorite. We got Tiamat. We got Adult Gold Dragon. We got 2 of these Triumphant Adventurers. I love this card. Death Touch, First Strike. And then the big one, Ian. Best card in the set. We got Inferno. We got Inferno of the Star Mounts. Right in the close, too. It was glorious. And we got like 5 mythic wild cards. 4 or 5. Felt like we got a ton. It felt like we got a ton of mythic wild cards. I'm not sure exactly how many, but felt like we got quite a few. I've only opened 12 packs and I got 2 of them. 2 of what? Book of Exalted Deeds or this? How many lizard folk did you get? I think we got like 1. I think we got 1 of the lizard folk. Let me see. Granted, I think there's only 1 lizard folk in the set. As far as I know, it's this one. We have 4 of these. We have 4 scaled herbalists. It's a common, so. As far as I know, that's the only lizard folk. Mythic wild cards. What did I say? Hell yeah, it's my boy. Yeah, what did I say? Mythic wild cards. Oh, that's what you got. You opened 12 packs, you got 2 mythic wild cards. That's pretty cool. Book, I only got 1 of the dragon. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it is the only one. Well, we've got a play set of them. We got a play set of your boy, Scaled Herbalist. I am Socks. My sealed deck. For my sealed deck, I gotta make something out of. For my sealed deck, I got to make something out of these. I really don't want to build a deck around Zariel. Maybe. She generates tokens for 0. That's okay. I would rather do the Froghemoth. I might, you know what? It's looking like I'm definitely doing red. Instead, create those tokens plus an additional treasure. I could do treasures. Exile up to that many target cards from graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on Froghemoth. Trample haste. Lord of the Socks, Mr. Funny Sock Man. Green red easy for sure. So I'm going green red for that Froghemoth and Zariel. What can I do with it? We got a purple worm, baby. We got a purple worm. That's going in there. Green dragon. I like the green dragon. Neverwinter Dryad's going in the deck. That's for sure. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just start setting cards. I want you in there. I want you in there. I want Zariel. Where's that Froghemoth? You're going in. Removal. The short target creature flying. Meh. If that's our only removal, we'll put it in there. But for now, I want the Zorn in there. Let me set my colors here. Man, we could do something with goblins. Not putting them in there. I don't have enough dragons for that. Definitely putting You Find a Cursed Idol in there. I talked that one up so much. It's a good card. Bull Strength, 2-drop, 2/2. I mean, it's a filler. That will probably end up in there. You come to a Knoll camp. We need some good creatures. 2-drop, 3/1, Pack Tactics. Maybe. Swarming Goblins. Whenever you roll dice. I don't think I have any dice mechanics. Do we have any dice? I don't think I have a single dice mechanic. Not a 1. Oh, there's a 1. Not worth putting that. Not putting that dwarf in there. Not for that thing. Here's another one, the Swarming Goblins. This is going in. Both of these are going in the deck. These Goblin Javelers have haste. Goblin Javelineers. They're 1-drop, 1/1 with haste, and if they're blocked, they deal damage. Those they could do some good stuff with that. They're going in. If it's equipped, it has menace. I don't think we have an equipment card. I'm gonna have to check. I wish I could filter out instead of filter in. Let's do red, green, colorless. Can I do that? Okay. I have an equipment. I have 3 of these great axes. Leather armor. Mimic. Leather armor and great axe. Do I put the army vet in the leather armor in there? As fillers? I might have too much expensive stuff. We might need to tone this down a bit. I don't know, man. Red, black looks pretty good. Any ramp? Yeah, I've got the ramp. I've got this. Where'd she go? I've got the Neverwinter Dryad for the ramp. You can pay 1. She's a 1/1. She's a 1/1 for 1. And if you pay 2 and sack her, you can put a forest card onto the battlefield. Or you can search your library for a forest card. Put it on the battlefield tapped. So that's something. The Zorn is a 3-drop, 3/2. I definitely need more I need more cheap creatures. Oh, gosh. I've got none. Like, my creatures are not. This is not good. Not looking good. This is not. I got like a bunch of big, expensive stuff. I might need to make cuts, to be honest. 1 purple worm, 1 green dragon, 1 Froghemoth, and Zariel. I feel like that's okay. These are my game enders right here. These are my bombs. Actually, it says I've got a lot of creatures 7, non-creatures 2. I've got 2 of these goblins and a dryad. That druid is good. Hell yeah. You ducked out of last night's chat pretty early. Everything go all right? Yeah, like I stepped away. I was tired. Girlfriend wanted to hang out, so I hung out with her for a little bit. We need more creatures. I don't know the percentage, like how many land, what the land percentage is for. This is my first time doing a 40 card sealed. So I need to make some decisions here. Chad Steely has a GF. Figured, just wanted to check. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Saul Goodman. I might cut the Zorn just because I don't have treasure generation at all. Not a single bit of treasure. I guess the cursed idol generation. Do I have any way to generate treasures? Can we build on that? Can we build on treasure generation? Let's see. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may reveal a dragon from your hand. Nope. Not going. Not happening. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card, draw 2, and create 2 tokens. 2 treasures. Ah, man, you know. We could do some pretty cheeky stuff with unexpected windfall and Zorn. Turn 3 Zorn. He's a 3/2. Turn 4 unexpected windfall, 4 treasure tokens. We now have 9 mana on turn 5. That's a purple worm. That's our green dragon. That's our frog hemoth. That's our Zariel. What do you guys think? This is a good card. This is a 4-drop. It's a good card. That's going in. It's going in. It's a 4-drop, draw 2, discard. Like, it's a 4-drop, discard a card. Draw 2, 2 treasures. My choices are either put that in or take Zorn out. Those are my choices. Here's another token generator. This is a 3-drop 2/2. When it ETBs, I can either destroy target artifact or create a treasure. Don't know about that. I don't know if I want this one. This could be good since I'm just... All right. Again, I only have treasure generation from this. And this. Enchant lands. So here's some ramp. This is some ramp too. Put it in, keep Zorn, use treasures to ramp into the big boys. That's what I'm thinking. But the problem is I only have 2 things that generate treasures. Cursed Idol and Windfall. This could be good. Pay 3, enchant land. When it ETBs, venture the dungeon. That's fine. Enchant land has tap, add 2. It's a little bit of ramp. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We can also generate... I'm tempted to put Treasure Vault in. You're going to go in 30 minutes? I might be out of here by then. I'm tempted to put Treasure Vault in. I don't want to build the deck around this Zorn, but this thing could do some... this could do some serious mana stuff. Got 2 Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Will I stream tomorrow? Almost certainly. Almost certainly will stream tomorrow. If I put the treasure vault in, I can generate tokens. I can generate tokens always, which makes Zorn infinitely useful as long as he's out. This deck needs to function without Zorn, though. All right, I'm putting the treasure vault in. Now we have tokens. Catch you then, I guess. Okay. Don't build around Zorn, just synergies out. That's what I'm going for. What are you planning on streaming tomorrow? I'll probably stream more of this. I'll probably stream my games, my sealed games. Might do a draft. Might do some sealed games. I've got other games to play if I don't feel like playing Magic. Who knows? We will definitely be sitting around talking about Magic, though. All right, the goal is to get out the Purple Worm, the Green Dragon, the Froghemoth, and Zariel. Actually, Zariel's not even a big spender. She's just 4 mana. Destroy target artifact. I could destroy an equipment. I could create a treasure, and I get 2/2. I don't know if I want treasure to be my thing, but I already have 27 cards. What did you say? How much mana? 17, 18 lands and a 40? Jeez. I mean, that's it. I'm done. I need to start putting land in now. Did I get any of the unique lands? I don't believe so. Did I get the Hydra Den, maybe? I didn't get a Hydra Den. I didn't get the Bugbear Lair. All right, didn't get any of that. You know what? I want to see something. I want to be just a little bit cheeky. I can put cards outside of my color in this deck because treasures are any color. So I could throw a Devour Intellect in this deck and just use a treasure to burn it. You know, it even has advantages for treasure. Discard a card. Instead, that player reveals an online card and discards that card. I mean, 1 treasure, I can put that. I mean, I could do some stuff with treasure. Treasure pretty much makes any card I have available. Got some removal there. It's a sideboard. But it doesn't look like I have any really good cards to be cheeky with. Like, I guess I don't have any dice to roll. This could do some stuff. I'm thinking because treasures can generate any type of mana, and I have the means to. I don't have a whole. All right, disregard. Not doing that. As you were. I've reassessed, and I'm thinking no. Thinking we're not doing that. Oh, this is with them. Oh, they already put lands in there for me. Ooh, I didn't see that. I did not see that they put lands in there for me. Interesting. Oh, and I didn't really. Oh, my chat wasn't scrolling. I love that Froghemoth art for sure. But you would need a deck. Is there a D&D game on your schedule soon? Monday through Friday, I run D&D games. When did Forgotten Realms come to Magic? Might make me finally get into the game. Dude, that was my thoughts exactly, Hayward. It came out this week, I believe Tuesday. Since you have some ramp, you could get away with 16. Don't use stuff outside your colors. The Bugbear Lair is so cool it is. I have like 30 plus EDH decks for online. I'm not rich, lol. Hey, I don't have my internet right now, so can't get Magic on my PC. Do you think Hearthstone is a decent alternative for mobile? Sure. Wait, for mobile, Magic is on mobile. Huntress, this is a mobile game as well. You can play it on mobile. Do you usually make videos in the morning and stream in the afternoon? That's kind of what happened. Yeah, I upload at 9 a.m. I upload my short at 9 a.m. and then I stream in the afternoon. That's kind of like, that wasn't planned, but that's just kind of how it worked. Because I like streaming after work. I'm off for D&D. See you tomorrow. Take it easy, Cody. I'm new to the channel, but I might have to become a regular. Deadbeat. Happy to have you. If you decide to go down that road. I could probably get away with 16. I like my mana though. You know? I like my mana. Let's put one more mountain, one more forest, see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with this. I didn't realize that they had already put my mountains and forest in, so I just need to fill out. I just need to fill out the deck now. Each player sacks a permanent. Each opponent sacrifices 2 permanents. Each opponent sacrifices opponent. Each opponent sacks a permanent, or each opponent sacrifices 2 if you're rolling that 20. This is such a cool card. I might put that in there as well. I need more synergy. Okay, so the goal is open with a Goblin Javelineer. 1 drop, 1/1 haste. We can poke. We're gonna poke while we build up. We need a good. Army vet could do some work, especially if I've got a leather armor. Don't care about this. Don't really care about this. I can sack Mimic for mana. It's a 2-drop. We'll just see. I'm just going to put it in there as a filler just because I like it. You know, that's what I should do. I should just put cards that I like in here. Here's a treasure destroy artifact. Let's throw it in there. Why not? Let's throw 2 of them. Red Dragon. 6-drop 4/4 with flying. Deals 4 damage to each opponent. Throw it in there. See what happens. You come to a null camp. I like that one. Let's throw it in there. Earth Elemental. Sure. Sell sword. Sell sword. All right. We're getting a lot of red. Let's go. Let's have a look at green. What do we got? Plummet. Destroy card creature with flying. We have some removal, but not destroy creature removal. I want that enchant land in there. I forgot about that. Or do we have 2 of those now? No, just 1. We should play ED Edge on Untap. You could help you set, or you could help me set up a deck. So blue green versus red green. I'm building blue green. Okay. I'm coming for you. All right, compel duel. Target creature gets +3/+3 and must be blocked. That could be cool. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample. I don't really need the trample. 2/3 with reach. And it's got pack tactics, venture the dungeon. Meh. 1/2 with death touch. Meh. Do I put 1 plummet in there? Creature with flying. What's my flying situation look like? Am I going to get dominated by flyers? I've got a red dragon and a green dragon. That's about it. This guy's a 2-drop. 2/3 with reach and pack tactics. I can make that work. That's a deck. All right. Are we missing anything? Is anything calling to me right now? No, 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 no. No. Maybe, no, no. No, no. Maybe. No. No. Maybe. No. All right. I believe that's a deck. That's a deck. We got a deck. Got a pretty janky mana spread. 2 1-drop, 3 1-drops. We got a leather armor and an army vet. 2-drop 2/2. That's solid. If we can get the leather armor on it, it's got menace. Target creature gets +3/+1. Up to 2 current creatures can't block. That could be our game ender when we get the big boys out. Venture the dungeon. Is there a way to sort by set? Because it mixes the beginner cards with them. I've got dungeon set. Yeah, if you go to the settings, you can choose the set. What's this game called again? Currently having been in trouble finding it for some reason. It's called Magic the Gathering Arena. I've got the Dragons deck. We have a 2-drop right here. 2/2 for 3. Destroy target artifact. We can destroy some equipment. We've got a few means to do that. Zorn creates more doubles our tokens, or doubles our treasure. This thing's basically a doubling season for treasure tokens. We got to find the path for a bit of mana ramp to go with our Neverwinter Dryad, Jaded Sellsword. First strike haste until end of turn. It's a 4/3 for 4. That's a bit of a filler, but I have a lot of. This is a bit of a filler. Let's take him out real quick. We're gonna reassess him. Zariel, Froghemoth, Earth Cult Elemental. These are our game ender. We have too many. Purple, green, red. Purple Worm, Green Dragon, Red Dragon, Earth Cult, Froghemoth, Zariel. At the end of your first combat main phase, untap target creature you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Is there anybody in this deck with Vigilance? None of my creatures have. There's a Vigilance. Zariel won't do much for me without Vigilance. She's just going to untap one creature and it gets to swing again. That will combo really well with that Null Camp. My big boys are flyers. This is just a ton of mana right here. Oh, if it's green, deal 6. The Earth Cult looks cool. I gotta go. It's been a great stream. I'll be back next time. Good night. Take it easy, Deadbeat. Appreciate you hanging out. Thanks, Sam. I got you. 8 hours of sleep, 7 die roll, 6 hours of work. 5. And a partridge in a pear tree. I'm still thinking about that Jaded Sellsword, but all right, the goal of the deck is to get the big boys out. One of these big boys out. Our Purple Worm, our Green Dragon, our Red Dragon, Zariel, Froghemoth, Earth Cult. These are all nasty. Zorn is great. It's going to double our treasure generation. Zariel is great. She can generate red devil creatures. Do they have flying? They don't have flying. When it dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. That's still pretty cool. Creatures you control get +1 and gain haste. That's cool. Thank you, Zariel. Zariel's pretty good on her own. She's going to generate tokens for us. So our turn 1 plays are going to be the Goblin, the Neverwinter, Leather Armor. Our turn 2 plays are going to be the Army Vet, the Intrepid Outlander, the Mimic. Our turn 3 plays are going to be the Barbarian, the Zorn, a little bit of mana ramp. Our turn 4 plays, we're hoping we have Zariel, or we can create some tokens that's going to help us ramp. And then we go for it. All right. So what do I want to put in here? Treasure Vault's going to help us generate treasure. What super religious people think D&D is a mind-rotting game made by the devil. What D&D is a game that relies on social skills and math, so very few people are good at it. We're charging our mana for Exodia. The big boys will win you the game. The ramp in early game is what you got to worry about. I feel like we have a ton of ramp. We've got the Neverwinter Dryad. We've got the Mimic. You find a cursed. All right. Here's the mana generation alone. Neverwinter puts a forest on the battlefield. Cursed Idol creates a treasure token. Mimic is basically a treasure token of his own. Plundering Barbarian creates a treasure token. Zorn doubles the treasure tokens. Find the Path ramps the mana. Treasure Vault creates treasure. Unexpected Windfall, 2 treasure. And 2 card draw. There's a lot to be done there. Maybe the Fireball. Maybe a Fireball instead of the Sellsword. The thing is, do I need more early game plays or do I need more? Like I could drop the Underdark I could put the Basilisk in there. It's just a simple 2-drop 1/2 with Death Touch. It's something. I really don't, I would rather be looking at 3 mana drops than 2 mana drops. I feel like we're good at the super early game. We got the 1 drops. We got some 2 drops. This right here, the Mimic, all of that's going to take us pretty far. Fireball would be great removal for sure. 5 damage for 5 though. I mean, by the time when we have 5 mana, we need to be worrying about our big boys. All right. Sellsword can take a treasure token, gets haste and first strike. That's good. These goblins are a 4/3 for 5, and they create more goblins. Destroy target artifact or exile 3 cards, and you can play them. Nah, I'm not putting that in there. A 2/3 for 2, or a 2/3 for 3, and at the beginning of combat, I can give a creature. Target creature +1/+0. It's interesting. It's pretty much between these two, I think. Maybe the Treasure Hunter. 4/4 with Trample. If I have Pack Tactics, I can sack a creature and deal damage equal to the sacrifice creature power to target creature. Or a 4/3 with first strike and haste. I'm thinking that Tribe Hunter maybe. Tribe Hunter's also kind of standing out to me. The Druid, or the Shepherd, excuse me. Tax roll a die, but I don't have the Dwarf in there. This guy, I can use a treasure token to pay for him, and he'll give me a treasure token back. He just doesn't do much. He just doesn't do much for me. I feel like putting another 5-drop in the deck may be overdoing it. This one is simple. 3-drop, 2/3 that gives target creature +1. It's basically, it's hot chocolate and magic. Let's go. I think this is the best choice. I know I've bounced between these 3, but this one is expensive. I've got some, maybe I should just meet in the middle and put the Sellsword in there. A 4/3 for 4, first strike haste. Or give somebody +1/+0. And I guess both are solid options. I'm going to go with this one. My deck is done. My deck is done. It's a good, strong deck. We're not going to do any matches, just just yet. Not just yet. I'm actually going to kill the stream here, take a break. Very much love for all of you guys and gals. Gender and language, my bad. Charging my laser beam. Appreciate all you guys hanging out, guys and gals. Marcy, coming back. Selm, welcome. Ryan, appreciate the super chat. I think that's what they're called. Casual Socks, appreciate you coming by. Ian, as always, appreciate you hanging out. Much love to everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll stream some more Magic tomorrow, possibly. I'm definitely going to be playing Magic tomorrow. I might stream some Magic. Have a nice long rest. I will have a nice long rest. You guys take it easy.